schizophrenia. Look how many views there are. How many
Probably
likes?
thanks to us.
Oh yeah.
Because we did put that up.
Wait, what is so
That's
many
my
views?
most viewed. That shit
What
went
is it?
viral.
Right here. I can't live like this schizophrenia. 1.7K 3 weeks ago.
That's viral? That's viral?
That's viral to him.
Oh, wow. Big time.
Hey, he's got the schizophrenia, all right.
Oh, yeah.
My chat members are about to, well, I guess you guys won't see them, but they are jerks, but they're awesome. I love them.
Yeah. Hey, we get them too.
They love to
Not
talk
as many,
shit.
but
No, I
we
love
get
it.
'em.
The ones that love me talk shit. So it's just everybody.
Oh,
Everybody
that's
talks
even
shit.
better.
I love it.
All right. That's
Just fair
that's
warning.
perfect. They'll fit right in.
Yeah, they're
all right.
Travelverse adjacent.
It looks like we can see them.
Okay.
You can.
Let me
Let's
throw
see
a couple of these up.
Uh-oh, they're here. Uh-oh.
Really? Oh, there you go.
Two of them.
There you go. Here we go.
Linkovic. Hi, Linkovic. Secure, whatever.
Wow,
Secure-
views jumped from 12 to 22.
Hi, people.
Jake lives 100 times better than this dude. Yeah, I'm sure he does. Even with that toilet we saw.
Jake is a different breed. I'm sorry I even brought his name up. It's not
Yeah.
I didn't know. Jake Hudson is not
right.
comparable to this guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
Jake
doesn't
actually
know
has a
door
toilet that
policies. That's
works.
right. Yeah. He doesn't flush it, but it works. We were party to that and witness to that. The door doesn't exist. Play a couple more of these. Well, when I said good folk around that neck of the woods, obviously not all of them would. Yeah, Stephen, I'm sure.
Wow. So he's claiming to
Shouldn't be
have
allowed to ever shock me.
this guy.
Swear.
He's schizophrenic. For people who just got here, we're looking at a locale possible guy. What's his name?
Oh, big time.
David
His name is
just for giggles.
What is it?
Is it David?
Daniel. No, it's Daniel, not David.
Daniel.
Sorry.
Yeah.
His name is Daniel or David?
Daniel.
Daniel DeWitt.
Daniel DeWitt. And what's his screen name? What does he go by? Is it just that?
It's Daniel DeWitt, just for giggles.
Oh, Daniel
can you put the link up?
Yes. Let me link in the chat real quick.
One of you magical
All right.
moderators. Hi, Perth. Go ahead. Perth won't stick around because there's Comicsgate stuff.
Can you?
Yeah.
Can you put your chatters up?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, let me see. Perth. Wait, no. What happens when I click on it? Nothing. I guess because I'm not the show.
It's all off to Uncle Jack here.
Oh no. Yeah, you're welcome to click on it. I think if you can see them. Yeah, you can see them.
Okay.
Anyway, so his name is Daniel DeWitt or David DeWitt.
Yes.
Daniel DeWitt.
Okay, and he claims to have pedophilically assaulted a girl of 15 years.
Oh, in this video, he just announces it right there on the spot.
All right, let's see.
Oh yeah. Go ahead and play it through. Little. I'll start putting some of these up.
I mean, I thank you guys for all the views that you've given me. I appreciate it. If this is not too, I don't want this really. I mean, I do like it. I appreciate it. But it's not the reason why I make these videos. I don't care about the credit. I don't care about the money. All I care about is people understanding.
Hold that. Because in one of the last videos where he's saying he wants an attorney, wants somebody to help him find out, he needs a detective or something, which I thought it'd be perfect to have Detective, Robert Levy give him a call. I'm sure he can get to the bottom of this. He was saying that, and I know that this has happened, this is illegal, and that's illegal, and I'm going to sue, and I'm going to get a lot of money. So whoever helps me will get paid. They will get the money. They're going to get a part of the money. Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't take his money, but I'll help him. I'll help him, quote unquote. So when does he take phone calls, though? When can we fuck with him?
Whenever. We could call him right now. That's what I did. I just picked the phone up and dialed. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if somebody comes up, I need something funny to say. Give me a little script so we can make it funny. But yeah, I don't want to just.
All right. Well, let's do this. Let's do one better. Okay. Let's go through the rest of this one real quick. And then I'll have Toad bring up the dating one that he puts up with the phone number and all. And where he explains who he wants. He doesn't care if you're small, short, fat,
Old.
ugly, black, white, old. He don't care.
Perfect.
Doesn't care. As long as you can have a baby and love him. That's it. That's all he wants.
I'm perfect for him. All right.
Condition I have, and to be able to help me. You know, a lot of things have happened in my life. A lot of shit has occurred. That is true. Things have been covered up by the local police department. That is true. I used to have a crush on this teenager. I think she was legal, but who cares? That did happen.
I think she was legal. Who cares?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
Legal. For me, it was. Anyways, because of my religion, my tradition, my ways, it was considered legal.
Okay. My religion.
I just want to tell my chat that they can feel free to report this man, because I know they're gonna be like, "Why are you guys just laughing? It's not funny. You should report him. He's a pedophile." Go ahead, please report him. Tell them.
He's got plenty of evidence up.
We need to. He could just be. He is schizophrenic, so he might just be making it all up. But either way, it's disturbing.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking he's made it up in his mind, and he really believes it. You know, he really believes this shit's happening, or did happen.
In the swamps of Florida, Louisiana, or something like that, right?
Yeah, he's in Milton, Florida. Like it's like right on the border of Louisiana.
It's not
doxing. Going up against Ray DeVito. I'm not giving addresses. I'm just saying what he said.
Don't need the address. Exactly. Don't need the address. No. Okay. Go ahead.
What they did to me was illegal, and they covered it up, and they blame it on my schizophrenia. The legal system has used my schizophrenia as an excuse for what I did so they can cover it up. But yeah, thank you for the views. I appreciate it.
That's the end of that.
Thank you for the views.
Let me get his dating video.
The 1,000 views that he got and feels so proud about.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, when you see his videos when they come out, he gets like 3 to 8 views. That's it. I mean, from my little channel, I get shit. I don't get shit. I may get 150 here. Atlantic City was something out of left field. I had no idea that was going to happen. I got 1,500, 1,800, 1,500, whatever, on 3 different ones. But this guy gets 3 to 8.
You might be one of the first people talking about him, right?
Exactly. The first one to put him out there, you know, and then other people see it and they share it. And this one shares it. And this one sees it.
Get him. Get him.
Go ahead.
It's playing. Just keep the music off.
Oh, yeah. That's the link to his channel.
Oh, boy. Oh, you put it in the chat?
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
I don't know if my chat can see it. I probably have to put it in the chat. Let me see. Just for giggles. Okay, got it. Thank you.
I mean, they should be able to, because I just, I'm able to bring their chats up, you know?
All right. There's his number right there.
His phone number?
Oops. There you go.
Oh, 850-816-4863. Yeah, I would definitely want to plan that out a little bit so it's entertaining for people, but we could fuck with them in any type of way.
Yeah. I mean, when I called him, it was just a cold call. I mean, I didn't even tell him he was live, nothing. Well, I did halfway through.
You disguised your voice. My chat doesn't know this. You tried to disguise your voice. Not at all, though. You didn't sound like a woman at all, but he still kind of bought it and thought you were a woman. Yeah. Yeah.
I told him COVID destroyed my throat. So he was like, oh, makes sense. You know.
Can we hear your Jacqueline voice again?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Hi, Daniel. I want to get to know you, Daniel. Is she there, Daniel? I mean,
it was a gay guy voice, basically.
Yeah. Not saying I'm gay. I'm just
fake gay voice, not real.
very, very fake.
Of course.
That's the rest of this video. The rest of it's just his still pictures of himself. I mean, those are pretty nice pictures. Ooh, what a catch!
No.
He probably found them tanning glasses in that disgusting yard of his.
Is he tanning in his yard? Was that what he has? Oh my God, does he have a cat?
He is
I think it's one of the birds.
Bird.
A what?
That's a bird. Yeah.
Oh
It's a bird.
Or
It's a
something.
cat.
He can't care for these animals. No,
Exactly.
I'm gonna kidnap all of those animals. If I was there, I would.
I feel like they're strays,
Well,
honestly. They just live there.
That was a beautiful
We-
kitty.
we-
Beautiful bird.
We have
What?
his address. We could take a trip down there. You know.
I'll be like, hey, can I walk your kitty
do
cat?
it live.
Yeah, I'll just ask him if I could borrow his animals, and he'll be like, okay. Yeah, we'll take off with them. We could rescue them. Leave the girls trapped in the basement. Leave those poor kids in his basement.
All right. So let me see something here. All right, so we got that. All right, Toad. Since this is we're starting to get a lot of Sheila's chatters in here, let's bring up the Pocono video with the still pics and everything, and I'll explain it and break it down. This is more of your channel's likes, I'm sure. It was, I forget when it was, June 23rd, June 13th, 2023. We were up in the Pocono Mountains, which is, you know, the mountain chain here in Pennsylvania, where we have a campground. And we were out, we went and did some stuff. And we're on our way
Somebody's
back.
doing well.
Yeah, right. It's very cheap, very affordable.
That's awesome.
We go back to, you're not going to do the video yet. You're going to set up the
I'm sorry, what's your producer?
Picture.
Who's your producer? What is his name? I wasn't introduced to.
All right, that's my son, and I call him Toad. Yeah, I call him Toad because when I first started this, Joey C was helping me out, and he was like, show us how to do it. Oh yeah,
showing you how to podcast. Joey C doesn't. He can't podcast.
Yes.
Okay, that guy can't even get his mic working.
I had no idea there was even a private chat for us to talk. None.
Joey C helped you. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, he did. And I say it all the time. That people hate him, people love him. Hey, look, he looked out for me. You know, if it wasn't for
nice
him,
guy. He's nice.
Failed miserably.
He's nice until you talk shit about his life. Yeah, but yeah.
Or anything.
Or just don't be truthful. Just don't tell him the truth. Yeah, you're good.
Right.
Yeah.
Joey, we love you. All right.
Yeah.
So this photo right here, when we pulled in, he had to go in the store and get stuff. He's getting hot dogs and marshmallows or whatever. So we're in the giant parking lot, and when you look at it, you're looking like down a mountain kind of, and you can see the mountains in the background. Beautiful, beautiful. It was dark. I had Dozer with me, my dog. So I figured, let me drive down to where the grass is, and I'll get him out and walk him around. So as I'm doing it, I look out the window of the truck, and I'm like, boy, those stars are really bright, you know, and I'm just not thinking. And I look up again, I'm like, must be Starlink. You know, what do I know? I don't know shit. So I start looking a little more, and I'm like, wait a minute. They're bright as hell, and they're big, and they are really low. Mm-hmm. So do you remember, everybody does, the Phoenix lights? When you see them, they were very low going over, and they were slowly moving. These were staying, still. Originally, there were 3 of them when I first looked. I grabbed my phone, took a quick picture through the window. That's why it's all cloudy.
Okay.
Jump out of the truck. Dozer hits me in the back, knocks my phone out of my hand. I have a tendency to do that. AC proved it as well. I grabbed the phone, turned like this. The light on the right. So take your cursor and put the light on the right there. Okay. They were equal distance apart, not moving, not doing anything. The light on the right drops down, but the way it did it, went like this.
Wait, let me see.
And then it was just going.
It dropped down how? With the light on the right?
Like this. It went down and it just
back
and forth, just weird. And it was like boom, and it was going. So then the light on the right, I get out, I finally get focused. I got to take a picture, and I believe I caught it. And I start videoing. I start talking about it, and there's parts in here. If you have a better system to look at it, I can send you the photos. There's a couple where I think you can actually see an object. in between the lights. Like you could see
zoomed
it's
into it.
solid.
Was it cloudy out? So that's through the glass of the car, right?
That's my piece of shit truck. And the windows weren't clean or anything. So you're getting that. And it was nighttime.
Next time, roll your
there
window
were
down.
a few clouds. Yeah,
Good
well,
rule.
it was the windshield.
Oh, the windshield. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next time, roll it
So-
down. You know. Yeah, but yeah, it's fine. But
Yeah, I mean,
whatever you
it's,
have, send me.
I've seen several just like this. And then I hear the stories
I've seen them as well.
just like it. Yeah.
I have a video of I saw something just like it was two orbs. They traveled, but the ones I saw were traveling very slowly. They look just like that though. Who said
I
this,
know.
Sarah?
It's insane.
What state was this in? What day, time?
Pennsylvania.
Mhm.
I can give you the exact date. I just got to go in here real quick.
A rough
Can we pull up the
year.
next picture while you get that one?
Yeah, pull up the next one. I think it's a video.
Yeah. Let's see.
Nope. Next one is also an image, still image, but
Okay.
now you're outside.
Okay. As you can
Um,
see, you can still kind of see it that all the way on the left, up high.
Yes, I'm zooming in on my computer screen. Yeah, I see it there. I see the one up high, and
Okay.
there's one on the right up high, and there might be one on the left as a triangle. Yeah.
That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing an object. I'm seeing that one there. If you go up to the left, there's another one. And then you go to the right, there's one in the middle, and then another one.
Yeah, I see it. I could
And-
enhance it a little bit. You know,
Yeah.
I could do that
Well-
some other time.
Yeah, I mean, I'll
There you go.
give you a lot of the stuff I have, and you can see it's insane.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think you had a sighting of some sort. You said this was Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. I'm going to get the date. I have the originals here. I could pull the date up.
I have a good friend
I
in
know it was-
Pennsylvania. She hunts UFOs there. It's called Seeing UFOs PA. Seeing UFOs
Mhm.
PA. She did back when I was UFO hunting in 2010s, and she had very good night vision out in the forest. Cool spot that she's in. She caught all kinds of cool stuff.
Well, that's what's great about there. There's no light pollution from the city because you're up on a mountain.
That's
You
not
know,
like.
so you're seeing stuff that you shouldn't normally see.
Let me see where she's from.
So we're,
Mhm.
yeah.
She said all kinds of cool
See,
things. Hmm?
see if she's up by the Poconos.
Let me see here. She was. I want to say Murfreesboro,
All
but
right,
that's not.
uh,
That's not. Is that Pennsylvania?
June 10th, 2023 at 9:46 p.m.
Oh, thank you for the information. Thank you.
And I can give you the exact address also.
Okay.
let me
Well,
see.
is it there to be boxing somebody?
No. It's a supermarket. You know, it was a giant supermarket. It was in their parking lot. So
Oh, okay. Where was?
I mean,
Wanna
I
pull up
could
the next
send
one?
it to you. It's up to you.
Oh, yeah, send it to me. Definitely.
Huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'll
Send it
do
to me.
that. I'll do that. Let me see. I'm sorry. The little town is called Lehighton, PA.
Okay, this person was in Western PA,
I got it.
whatever that means. Is that Western? It's not Western. is it?
Western is out towards like Ohio. A lot of shit happens out there towards Ohio.
Yeah, that's where she says she's in Western Pennsylvania. That's where she's. But yeah, she had cool stuff. Only thing I would say, or skeptics will say, it could be like Chinese lanterns, but doesn't explain the erratic movement, and that doesn't
Right.
explain. It doesn't explain.
I
it at
have
all.
a video I think is Chinese lanterns. Totally different. Totally different. Like
Yeah,
these
you can-
ones, you could tell when they're blinking and fluttering, whatever. When this happened, play the next. I think there's a video of me explaining
We got
it.
two videos. Yep.
So, yeah,
This one is
go
the
ahead and
first
play
one.
that one. All right, go ahead.
Was there? There was two when I pulled up, literally. And the one on the right was dancing around.
Is that how I sound?
I mean, with a shitty
Don't
phone,
worry
yeah.
about it. Yeah, it's just a
Yeah.
shitty phone. Not a real microphone. Don't worry, I sound terrible. So what is this? Is this a different sighting?
No, this is the same sighting. I figured I'd take a video of it, explain what happened.
Oh
There
my
was
gosh.
two when I pulled
You
up.
gotta send this one to
literally.
me because I could
And the one
put
Yeah.
it into VLC and then like up the gamma, and it exposes a lot of stuff. It's kinda
Oh,
cool.
I have one when I was fishing that went down the river. It was like right in front of me. And I had there was nothing obstructing anything. A clear view of the sky. I could see the planes coming in and landing at the airport. I knew where the traffic was coming from. I knew where the helicopters were, everything. This fucking thing had to be at least a half a mile wide, maybe 2 miles, maybe a mile. And it was a triangle. And it was literally the front of like the back part with the two ends and the points up here. It was literally the flat part was going forward and the point was behind it. And I'll send you that video. You can check that one too.
Did you see how it left? How did it exit the scene?
It took 3 to 4 minutes to make it across the sky, and it just lazily went down the river. Now, I had played it for someone, and they had said, "Oh, that's probably one of these B bombers or whatever." You know, they come in, they fly low, they're very loud. I'm like, well, it didn't make a sound. You know, it didn't make a noise.
They're not silent and they're not slow like that. I wouldn't think they're not slow.
Right.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. They kind of glides. It kind of like just glides. Yeah, I've seen.
Yeah, it's no noise, no vibration, no nothing.
Videos right after this one.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll go through this one, go through the next video on this, and then
see, there's the tree.
Because in the picture,
where did that light just come?
That tree is at the bottom. So the tree there behind the building is at the bottom of the picture. So I'm looking right at the sky at the same area.
You can match it up. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Come from? Because there was nothing there a second ago. But anyway, the star that was in the sky is gone. That's a plane that was flying by earlier.
I mean,
Yeah.
now,
That's all for that
the next.
sighting.
There was no other video. Okay.
There's two videos. The last one, they got like a half a second one that doesn't really do anything.
Oh, yeah, that was the mistake. Yeah, that was a mistake one. All right. So
Cool.
this one here, the next one. Let me find that in my phone
Let's.
and give you a date and an exact address on that one also.
Cool. After you're done with yours, I'll show you my 2 orb. I caught 2 orbs on camera as well, and they traveled like that, one above the other, one on top of the other.
Okay. Do you need him to give you access to screen, or you got it?
I'm sharing my screen. He just has to add it to the screen whenever.
Yeah, if you want, I could pull this one down real quick. I'll put that one up.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's a toad.
Yeah, he does. I don't. He does.
All right, there you go.
Oh, there it is. Hey. I had my camera up on a tripod because there's always activity outside my door.
Yeah.
These ones just came coasting over on the bottom right. That helps. It's not the best quality.
I watched this. This is good.
It's crazy how slow they go. I ended up speeding it up like 10 times later on because this is like very slow. And then they land, once they go all the way to the other side, they land in like some trees or something, which is like, you think they would just kind of, I don't know. If they're Chinese lanterns, they're not behaving like that.
No, not at all.
Yeah, they're really not. And I
now,
mm-hmm.
The one video I'm going to show you of the Chinese lanterns, in the beginning, I thought, oh my God, it's another sighting, and I'm literally on the side of I-95 doing a service for a vehicle. And see how they're going like in the same direction?
Yes.
These lanterns did, and then the wind took the one and it looked like it was turning. So it looked like if it was a craft or whatever, that it was turning. And
all at once, all points at once, right?
Yeah, it was really, it was weird. And just, the view that I got, that's what made it so creepy.
That is something I have recorded so many times. Is that there'll be 3 points and they all turn like a 3-dimensional triangle. They are turning on an axis. Yes.
Exactly. Yes. It's exactly.
Yep.
All right. I got the date and everything for the next one too. All right.
Cool. Go ahead. But you get the picture. This is what I saw.
You want me to pull up the one at the river or the one on 95?
Yes. Yeah. Well, you know what? Pull up the 95 because that's the one that I really think is Chinese lanterns. And you'll see, like, when it happens, like, it legit looks like a craft that's just coming across the highway.
You think it was lanterns?
Over the power lines. I think after I watched it a few times, I believe it was lanterns.
Okay, that's fair. Let's see.
All right.
The orangeness is looking lanterny already.
Yeah.
It's the orange.
But it's so weird.
What day was it?
This was Wednesday, October 18th, 2020. Or yeah. No, I'm sorry. That was the other one.
It wasn't July 4th.
That's a different one. No.
November
okay.
18th.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
It's a
November
random day.
18th. Yeah, you see how if you bring that back, it looks like it turns, and the other one just disappears.
Yeah, but that's because the candle blew out, probably.
Right. Like
Yeah.
it kind of went like this. Yeah.
It's flickering, basically, the candle. Yeah. Yeah, those do look quite. Yeah, that's what do you call those things? We just Chinese lanterns.
Yeah, Japanese lantern, Chinese lanterns. Yeah.
Yeah, those ones look
Number
because
4, folks.
they're fiery, flickery. Yeah. Oh yeah.
And there was another one.
That's full on lantern, but good capture.
Right.
It's awesome that you actually captured it. Like at least you're looking up there. And you have a camera.
It's a miracle I didn't get run over.
Yeah, I captured something like that once too, and it made the local news. But in hindsight, I think it was. I really think it was. I felt stupid after like a year later when I was like, you know what, those are lanterns.
All right.
Yeah.
This one is the one from October 18th, 1 month prior. It was the 18th
October 18th.
The 18th.
18th. Yeah, 23 at 10:29 p.m. And it was along the Delaware River here in Pennsylvania, right on the border of Philadelphia and Bensalem. So
I appreciate the you keeping the dates and stuff. That's good. It's important.
Hell yeah.
Location. Thank you.
Now you'll see it. I messed up with the phone because it's like it was a brand new phone. It's a piece of shit. It's an Apple. What the hell is this? A 14 or whatever plus or whatever.
Maybe.
And
yeah, they're on that one.
I couldn't get a clear. I started like rubbing the damn lens, trying to clean it up a little bit. But I think I was also getting some interference from, maybe just light reflecting and stuff like that. And I couldn't get a good shot, but.
They're not good cameras.
No, they're not.
Well, they put these filters on them that you could remove if you wanted to hack them, but it actually filters out the light that you would need to see what's going on. Like it makes it so dark. It makes everything high contrast and dark, which is just not helpful at night. It's not helpful for UFOs. No, or other things. From what I've heard, consumer-grade electronics are made to filter this stuff out, so we can't catch it. Right. Yeah. And there's Sony Handycam where you can hack it. You can remove the IR filter, and then everything's in infrared, and that makes everything infrared, which is really cool. But that's old school. That's 90s models. They don't do that anymore.
Yeah. Well, that's the guy that I'm going to bring on Friday. That's a lot of the stuff he talks about. He gets way deep into it, where things that were made here or made in China for here. Anything made overseas that's meant for overseas doesn't have these things there's restrictions or whatever. Yeah
So, not helpful. Everyone's like, oh, everybody has a camera on them now. Wouldn't we have proof of UFOs by now? First of all, people can't hold it steady. They don't know how to hold the camera, and also the filters are just everything's dark. You can't see shit. So no, it's not helpful at all that everybody has a camera on them, whether it's night or day. It's not as great as everybody thought.
Right. All right, go ahead.
Going on. Thank you, Total Tech.
So let me explain what we got here.
That is way
those two lights.
Big to be a fucking plane.
Oh, they're blinking. Yeah.
Now they're just blinking back and forth, blinking.
Mm-hmm.
Now planes, if you can see, I can't do it here. If you can see the distance between the two lights, take that and divide it by 10. All right, and make that whatever that size would be in the middle was the size of a normal passenger jet. This thing was immense.
So you thinking it was a solid object and not just two things communicating?
Yes, because at one point you'll see when it goes through, there's a star in the sky. And as it goes past the star, it blocks the star out.
Yeah, that's important. Okay. Yeah, I want this footage too. That could also enhance it.
Oh, this one I think you'll be able to pull something from. And at one point, I know I start sounding like I start crying. I'm like, oh my God. It's a triangle.
Awesome. Yeah. Why not?
All right, go ahead.
That is way too fucking big to be a fucking plane.
Look how erratic it's flashing. Yeah, it's very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
Right in the beginning, you see it cover up a star.
Hold on. That's not a fucking plane.
And look, it's like the lights keep jumping even further. Like they're everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the whole thing is like, how big is that? That's the whole. Well, also, I guess you're like, you are also moving the hands,
Look
but
at the fucking side.
Yeah, I was moving it a
fucking
little.
triangle.
Yeah.
so yeah, that accounts for some of it because you can't really
It's a fucking
stabilize.
triangle, and it's going back.
If you had gotten some trees in the foreground, you'd be able to stabilize the footage, but you don't have a point of reference.
Yeah. It was literally straight up at the dark sky.
Oh, I know. I have
And
a bunch
then
of footage like that. Yeah, shaky.
There's a weird part with the clouds. They were there, and then when this thing left, they were gone. And I've heard stories how they say that the clouds, they use them to hide in and
The
shit.
veil.
You know,
The
veil, yeah.
I do think these are military experiments. Some of them.
It's very possible. Very possible. I mean, a lot of the sites in the TR-3B, that's ours, and everybody thinks it's, alien tech, which, I mean, it kind of is reversed, but, it's not from another planet.
We reverse it. You don't think the aliens made up some of this stuff? You think some really smart people on Earth did it?
Oh, no. The aliens
we reverse engineered it.
I've been looking into this for years. I mean, they're saying they found some of these things in pyramids, like they were left there on purpose for us to find. And then of course these things all go right to the government, and the public can't see them.
Yeah,
and
under lock and key, hidden away. Yeah,
right.
They don't even put it in the museum where we could see it. When you get the chance, I have a similar video that's just like the same flashing light. So this is something that's going on in Arizona and Pennsylvania.
Well, Arizona, like I said, you get to see it so much clearer.
I'm not there at the moment.
You don't have the light pollution.
I'm in California now, and there's so much light pollution. But when I was there, it was amazing as far as sky watching goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think it's maybe a minute or two. Go ahead, play the rest. I'm trying to remember.
It's a fucking triangle going backwards.
Wow.
The point is behind it. I know you can't see it.
Is that Jupiter or something?
I have no idea. Okay. No idea.
Yeah.
I never even noticed that.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, sometimes my whole sky would be filled with those blinking things, and it's like, what is there a disco happening?
At that.
The point is fucking behind it.
That's when you went out of
pause it.
Where? When? Because I think
it's like right in the center of the screen, but off to the left. I keep focusing on that. There's something there, and then I see the lights blinking around, and I see that whatever that orb-looking thing is. So it's like I'm moving, but maybe not as much.
Right now, you're out of focus with the big orb or whatever that is.
Fucking shit phone.
So if something disappeared, it might have looked like it because it's out of focus, but
yeah.
There's not one fucking noise either. It's so silent.
I've seen them, they blink like that, and sometimes they turn on and they get all fucking bright and shit. It's really weird.
Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, see that? Now you can really see the size of it.
Yeah.
All right, that's the end of that part, and then we have the 5 minutes afterwards.
Let's see.
Right.
Let's see. File and...
It's so cool you have your own UFO footage. Most people don't have it. That's cool.
And it all started, like I was saying, in June 23rd or whatever the hell it was.
This year? I mean, last year?
2023.
Okay.
That's when everything started.
You never looked at the sky before that, or did it just started?
No, I always have, but that's another thing I tell people. Instead of doing too much of this and looking at this phone, start looking up. Take your shoes off, get your feet in the grass, get grounded, and just stand there and look up. That's all.
I saw a shooting star last night when I was walking down the street. I saw a shooting star last night. It was awesome. Very good one. Very bright one.
I haven't seen one of them in 40 some years.
Yeah,
it's been that long.
Yeah, I was lucky to see one, considering I'm so close to all this light pollution. But yeah, I've seen it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're definitely in Cali. That's a huge state.
Orange County. Yeah, there's so many light pollutions around here. Let's see what.
That's all the motorcycles, right?
Sure.
All right.
I'm sorry. Curious Kalu says Sheila aliens. I've never seen an alien, but could definitely see. Okay. All right. Never mind. Oh, that's a good one. All right. Never mind. I take it back. You may proceed.
That means play, Toad.
Well,
This just
you
happened a
there,
couple
so.
minutes ago.
Oh, look at them. They're going
Clouds
to.
everywhere. Now look at the fucking sky.
They're going to land. Those
Now,
things.
Not a
when you
single
look,
cloud except for
when the video started, that's where all the airline traffic was coming from. So I knew I had that as a, as a fixed point where I knew where traffic was coming from. This was way up high, a little bit over towards me, directly over the river.
Probably some military shit, secret shit, top secret. They do it at night,
Yeah.
so.
little fucker there. Where'd they go? I'm talking 4 or 5 minutes.
I'm talking. Do you have an accent?
Oh, Philly, big time.
Oh.
I told you, motherfucker.
That's
for
right.
April.
Oh, you're from Philadelphia?
Keep
You should
looking.
know Ethan Van Skyver.
Mm-hmm. No,
Nobody wants to
Van
believe
Skywers,
me.
I
I'm
do
Chicken
know. I
Little.
don't know if it's the same family or whatever, but I went to high school with one of them.
He's an artist. Did you go to Pennsauken, New Jersey? High school?
No, but where I lived is not far from there at all. Not far. 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's a cool guy. He's
I
a
literally
big,
go over the bridge. I'm there. Massive important.
he's the leader of Comicsgate. Ethan Van Skyver. Yeah. He also drew some comic books like for Marvel or for DC. Sorry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he
See-
drew Green Lantern and stuff like that. And he
Oh,
does
no
his own-
shit.
He's an independent comic book artist now because he got kicked out of DC for voting for Trump. They kicked him out. They stopped giving him work, but he makes more money now just doing his own independent.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm
it's like-
sure. It's crazy how politics are like that. So I don't even get into it no more. I'm
Yeah,
so over to all the
That was back in
politics.
2016 when that happened. Yeah, he's doing fine now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Bowls Deep. Hey, Bowls Deep.
Bowls deep.
From the NLO verse / what's the Steel Toe Morning Show?
Kahuna Nui.
That's
All
all
right,
the videos I have saved on here.
Yeah. All right. So let's go. Let's play some of Sheila's and see which ones you want to pull up.
Oh, sure. Right off the bat, I have a flashy one as well. I'm gonna flash you guys. Here we go. Let's see the audio. My audio probably sucked. The video sucks too, honestly. It's really old. Maybe there's no audio, actually. My connection to aliens, if my name spells aliens backwards, Sheila, S-A-G-I-L. That's my connection.
There you go.
That's it. That's all. No, my connection was when I lived in Tucson, Arizona, and I looked out my front door. I saw this shit that you're looking at, and I recorded it. And then I was like, "Oh, how can I get it off of this old Sony 8 Handycam so I could show it to the world?" And I had to figure that out. And once I figured that out, I was like, "Fuck yeah, here we go."
Is that 3 or 4 blinking lights?
Exactly, 3, 4. I see at least 4, but then there's another 5th one
Yeah.
up there. If you were actually just take it frame by frame and count them all, it's insane how many is going on here. Look, there's other
Right.
things flying by. Could be bats. There are like this whole thing of bats that come out at night in Tucson. So maybe we can just disregard some of the things that are flying by, but these ones that are just blinking, crazy.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Birds, insects can, especially at night vision stuff, that the insects come up so bright and you don't know.
And they're there, but these are the blinking lights. Like, yeah, but I do see some bats
Right.
flying by that look like orbs. Those are probably bats. But these blinking motherfuckers, I don't know. They're just blinking all the way over the mountain. I have a whole playlist of these flashing ones. I mean, and I gotta look up.
Yeah, I was going through them and I could see where like it looks like they're out over the desert, right? Over the mountains and such.
Yeah, Tucson, Arizona. Mount
Yep.
Lemon. That's Mount Lemon, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I have a couple of friends that live out there. I don't know if it's the same area. I know they're right there by Tucson now.
Right by. Yeah, there's all kinds of weird stuff. Back then, there was all kinds of weird stuff happening out there. I don't know how it
Yeah.
is nowadays, but so other than that, I mean, I have so many hundreds of these that I've recorded. And then this is my other channel, Sheila Aliens with an S at the end.
Yeah, I subscribe to both, and I urge everybody to go over there and subscribe.
I'll put the link in
it's
my chat.
good
Anyway.
stuff.
Hi, MK Ultra.
Well, I
Thank
think-
you for joining us.
I think Toad did. Toad, did you put the link for both the channels in there or just the one?
Just the one that you sent me.
All right, I'll get you the other one and we'll put that in here also.
My
Okay.
my current one,
edit.
I don't even recommend the one I'm like talking to you guys on. I don't do much with it. But you're welcome to look. That's one with my AI art stuff on it. That if you're interested in AI art.
Oh yeah, that stuff's good. That stuff's good.
Oh, thank you. Should I show them my compilations? Kind of my best hits with my UFO hunting. I made a little compilation video.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I watched. Like I said, I watched a few of them. And I was like blown away.
Yeah, and each one of these clips is available on that channel without, because I put music because it's a compilation, but you can watch it without the music on. This is my old channel. You know, YouTube terminated it for 10 years and then they gave it back after 10 years because the thing expired, like the copyright claim expired, and all my videos were still there 10 years later. Pretty crazy.
It is. It's like they put you on a 10-year timeout.
Yeah, if you go to the link, it'd say this channel doesn't exist. Fuck off. And then they just kept all the videos. And then I had to delete some of them because back then I would just straight up upload a news segment, no commentary. That's what got me banned. I deserved it. Yeah. Right. So I had to go through and delete those real quick after they brought my channel back because they still had them on there. I was like, you guys, you're gonna get me in trouble. But nowadays, if you do that nowadays, they're just gonna be like, we're taking that revenue. Thanks, though. That's what they're gonna do.
Right.
It's so much better nowadays.
I'm not even monetized or anything. I'm in no rush for it. When it happens, it happens. I mean, we're working on it. I mean, I think we got 700 view hours, whatever, but it's only been like 2.5 months we've been at this.
How many subscribers do you have?
315? I mean, it's still real early.
I think you got to get to 500. They change it based on, like, this depends, but 500-ish maybe. They lowered it, so it's good. It's whatever. It's good if you keep doing it.
Yeah, I think it was 1,000 and like 3,000, live viewing hours, and then they cut everything in half.
4,000 watch hours now.
Oh, it is 4,000. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
4,000 watch hours.
They want to make sure you're serious about it.
Yeah, exactly.
When I started,
that's the problem though with my schedule. I can't do it every day. It's hard to get to it.
It's time consuming. I started before the partner program existed, and then I had to apply through this whole form and stuff. That was interesting. But I was just addicted to uploading YouTube videos at the time. I had so much to show. Like 2009, 2008. Everybody was.
Yeah, that's when I was watching a couple of them, and they were like 11 years old, 12 years old.
Oh,
it's 3,000 for the memberships and all that. 4,000 for the ads.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't even have my memberships turned on. I don't do none of that stuff. Yeah, I should. I neglect my channel. But so there's a song playing, which I thought fit very well. I don't know if you want me to play it. It's by Meat Beat.
Yeah, see,
Manifest.
I don't know if it has copyright because I liked it and I was thinking that, but I don't know if it's got a copyright on it.
Well, they will recognize it and they will maybe take the monetization of it. Something is going to end up claiming the monetization of the stream anyway, probably, except for if you had super chats, but you don't have super chats. They'll probably just do what they did here on mine, which is kind of claim it, the money, if there's any money, but I could just mute it. It's fine too.
Yeah, I've looked into the whole copyright thing, and supposedly you can do up to 10 seconds of somebody's copyrighted material.
Now you can just play the whole song. Nowadays, you can just play the whole song. People do it all the time. Play the whole thing, but you just be prepared to not have that stream monetized for you. They're going to take the money for it, which is stupid.
Yeah.
And
I've had shit blocked all over the world.
Yeah.
For one thing, it's crazy.
Some copyright owners are very weird like that. Yeah, you never know, but they won't just outright strike you for that anymore. Thank God. But you can get away with playing all kinds of shit.
Yeah, I mean, I had two of them that I looked up. The one was it was a short stream I did, and I had that real skinny girl, got the anorexic. She's
Eugenia Cooney. Eugenia Cooney.
And she had the real quick, jingle bells playing in the background and stuff. She's got like the Christmas stuff. Well, I got one for that, but it says it's not a strike. It's just a warning and something because they let you play the material.
I mean, I get one of those every time I stream, every single time. It's not a problem. It's not a problem.
Right.
It's part of the lifestyle.
Yeah, you should have seen me. I'm freaking the fuck out. I'm yelling at him. You should be checking this shit. I don't have time for this.
No, it's not a problem. If you feel like it, you can dispute it too, and then maybe it'll stick.
Yeah.
Maybe it won't. It's not a big deal. But no, they've come to good terms. Back in the day, they just struck you. They struck me 3 times, and I was out. It's so stupid. I was like, at least let me take no chance to take it down, no chance to have them
Right.
get it, none of that shit. But it's a better today. Look at this thing here. This is sped up by like 1,000 bagillion because it was taking forever. But whatever that was like weird.
That one there, when I watched that was crazy.
Yeah, that's the one from April 20th, 2010. Tucson, Arizona, I think was that one. That's
And it's crazy because like it's usually always the same stuff. It's all the same stuff we're catching in these videos. It's
these
never,
bright lights.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
always similar to something. Now, let me ask you a question. Have you ever caught anything like a rod? Now, you know what the rods are, right?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I got one.
Show me. I want to see.
I got one, and it's weird. Let me look it up real quick, and I'll give it to him.
I have to dig mine out too.
Yeah. I was with my ex, and it was a couple years ago, and we were in the yard and throwing the ball for the dog. And in the video, you could see it. We throw the ball, and it's in slow motion. She decided to video in slow-mo. When she throws it, you see the ball, and then from left to right, you see this thing come across.
With the wavy, like
it's a rod. Yes.
People have their theories about that. They have their theories, and they say it's just like the camera shutter, frames per second or something, like making it like trail. Like it's just a regular bug flapping its wings, but it's trailing into a rod with wavy whatever. But it's a theory. But also, maybe it's just something you can only see with a camera, infrared or something. Creature.
Yeah, I mean, and like I said, this one was slowed down. This was, the slow motion. So
I believe it. Yes.
I have no clue.
No, there are weird things. If you just set up a camera, you're gonna come and catch some weird shit. Trust me.
Oh yeah.
There's weird shit all around us. It happens.
Well, I'm looking for this. Put up some of them chats there, Toad. Get some of them going.
And I have a.
Oh.
You can share my screen if you want. It's just another video. Let's see. This is something weird I recorded. It's cut to the meat right here while you're looking for that. That's one aircraft. One aircraft.
1, 2, 3, 4 lights.
Yeah, I've never seen an airplane like that bright at night. Why? Why would it need to be that bright? I don't.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's very weird.
I got it. Where the hell is it? Oh, I think, is this it?
Look at that. There, look at that. I don't see airplanes like that usually. I mean, I don't know. Right? It's a little weird.
And which was it going left to right? Or was it going right to left?
I couldn't even tell which part of it was the front, but it was. Oh, look, you could kind of see like a nose on it. Oh, it's a very strange craft. It was going to from my right to the left. And look at that. That's like a Aurora.
Okay.
I don't know what that shit is. I would love for somebody who knows aircrafts to identify it properly. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, I mean, the TR-3B has 4 lights. You have 1, 2, 3 on the points and one big one in the center.
Oh,
now it looks like that one had 3 on the back and 1 in the front.
Yeah, and the back kind of moves like a transformer. It'll like go up and down. So it's like some type of thrust boosters that they have going on. I see them.
Yeah, and if it's anything like that, it's not going to have thrusters at all.
Or boosters.
Or boosters,
It was going kind of slow. It was landing at, I think, at the Davis-Monthan Air Force Base. So, but still weird. Like, I know it doesn't make it boring because to me it's a military. It's a military aircraft. Yeah.
The one I just sent you, Toad, in Discord, that's the one, and it's in the very beginning when she throws the ball, and you see Cooper take off, and then it like goes to slow motion, and you'll see it come from right to left. I thought it was left to right, but it's right to left. Now it could be something that was on the ball, but I highly doubt it.
Who's Cooper?
While I'm pulling this up, you should start checking through some chat.
Cooper was our dog.
Oh, okay. Rest in peace.
Okay. There you go. Good idea. Good idea. What was the last one?
Oh, he's not dead. He's still alive.
Oh, okay. Well, rock on.
No, yeah. Yeah, I moved out of the state back to where I, belonged and away from her and her
Of course, this
nonsense.
is the first one you picked.
You're bringing
He's
curious
the
back
one.
up.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
Why must you do this? No, it was worth it. Bared re-mentioning.
Well, it is the Jack Shack, so these guys fit. They fit perfect. And we love Caillou here. So
somebody
our
asked
little
us,
cancer kid.
somebody asked us, "What are we doing?" I think that's a very pertinent question. We're
Yeah.
live streaming,
Well,
right?
what we're doing is live streaming. We're both of our channels together on the same topic and some other nonsense. If you watch this after it's over and you go back and watch the beginning, you'll see it's not your typical UFO or paranormal stuff. There's a little bit of everything mixed in, even murderers and rapists.
My copy of it won't
None
have
of
all that.
us.
Your version has like an extra half hour on your channel. Mine won't have that, but yeah. Uncle Jack is his channel. Everybody subscribe. Let me put him in. Everybody of my
Uncle Jack's Jack Shack. Yeah, so that's Cooper. Good boy, good dog. And she
boy,
throws the ball. You see him take off, and she would always do this, just hit slow motion, and just caught this out of nowhere. And I mean, it kind of looks like it might be coming from the same direction, but I don't think so.
Oh, what a good doggy! I knew he was a retriever somehow. Oh shit!
See that?
Yeah.
You see that? So back that up, Toad. It's nowhere near where, you know what I mean? Like it comes from another area. And
yeah, out of nowhere.
If it came off the ball, it would go that way. That's the way I see it.
You don't think it could be a bug that's scooting through the sky?
I think we had, if you can on your screen, if you can make it bigger and you can, maybe scrub it and go back and forth, you'll see it where it actually does that wavy deal.
Okay. Do you want me to share my screen? Or
I'm
just zooming in on the browser itself. That's
right.
All right, hold on.
pretty sure it was also like late autumn, early winter around this time. So wouldn't be any bugs out.
Okay.
I'll tell you exactly when it was. December 8th, 2022.
There you go.
Oh, it doesn't want me to like stream the same tab that I'm streaming from. I don't see that as an option on here. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I could send you the video.
You're right. Or I could open our stream in another tab. Hold on.
Here you go. I'll just send it to you. It's easy.
Perfect.
Boom. Done.
Let me see. Is this in the private chat?
No. I just sent it to your Discord. So I didn't even think of that.
Discord. Cool. Got it. Good doggy. So cute. Oh, wait. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're not in Comicsgate.
He was.
Sorry. No. We had this whole like drama going on in Comicsgate where somebody, never mind. I don't even get into it. Somebody allegedly is into dog stuff and everybody's like memeing about it.
Oh.
Somebody is allegedly.
Is his name Rob Saul?
No,
is it Rob Saul?
It's a woman,
Okay.
but fuck, Rob Saul is a piece of shit. So,
Yeah. Garbage.
No, it's a woman, but anyway, I keep getting my Dabbleverse and my Comicsgate mixed up sometimes. Okay, let me see if I can share this window. Mm-hmm. Peter Sky.
And when we get towards the end of this, we'll talk a little bit about the show coming up Friday. And like I said, if you want to join in, more than happy to have you join in.
With the Bigfoot guy, for sure. That'd be awesome.
Yes. Oh my God. It's mind blowing.
Let me see if I can.
Yeah, like I said, we're not going to get all the way into it. We're going to like kind of introduce people to it, break it, maybe into like 5 or 6 shows or something. Because if you just go in with what he's got recently, you're not going to believe anything. You're just not. You're going to think it's a fairy tale. He's got to show you the science behind it and what he had to do to get into it. But it's amazing.
If nothing else, I find it interesting to listen to these people who believe what they're saying. Or whatever. Like I'm okay with listening to even if they're crazy people I don't have to absorb their theories. I don't have to like believe it. I can just be like, huh, interesting that somebody out there believes this. And it's always interesting for me. Okay, let's see. Hide that and come back. Okay. I'm gonna try to play it in slow-mo. Let's see.
Like I said, remember it's December 8th. And it was cold. It wasn't too cold that day, but
Okay, gotta zoom out to see where does it come from?
Yeah, zoom out a little bit. He should be literally running away, and the ball didn't land yet.
It's probably up a little bit more. Hold on, let me see.
And then we have the other one, Toad, of when Dee Dee and Rob were riding up 611 or Street Road, and that thing hit the truck headlight.
Oh yeah, I could pull that up.
That's a good one. That's a good
Angela
one.
Curry would like to know, Uncle Jack, how do they subscribe to you?
Angela Curry. I love
I can
Angela.
handle that. I can handle that, and I can help everyone here. You can subscribe onto YouTube at Uncle Jack's Jack Shack, or at Uncle Jack's Jack Shack.
Oh, let me get
you
the
can
link.
also let me make sure I do this right so I can not be that guy. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter. I'm sorry, X. You can find us all over.
I'm putting it in my chat right now. I'm putting it into my my chat right now for you. But your guys need to put your link in there, or you need to put it in your chat for your guys, your people, not necessarily guys.
Yes.
There's lots of women. There's lots of women. There. Okay, I posted it. I don't know what you're at. I don't know if it's Uncle Jack Shack, but that brought it up.
We are at Uncle Jack's Jack Shack. It's all lowercase.
See, my people are
go.
they're confused because we have something called the Jack Show in Comicsgate once a week, and it's the biggest, one of the biggest shows in Comicsgate. Yeah. So they're probably
cool.
like, they probably thought it was something to do with that when they saw the title, but no, it's a different Jack, you guys.
If you do go on and you just look up, some guy named Uncle Jack, you're going to get 15,000 other channels. It's got to be at Uncle Jack's Jack Shack. Because there are Jack Shacks. I found them too.
His avatar is a cute little black, what kind of dog?
He's a French bulldog, and there's a story behind him. The day I left my ex and got rid of the whole nonsense down there with that succubus, I went and picked him up the very next day. So she didn't want what I was offering, and she wanted to steal and do all that, and disrespect me and leave me to whatever. It is what it is. Him, on the other hand, he was in a bad situation. The moment I walked in and saw him, and I already had it set up to go get him, he ran to me, put his little arms around me, literally kissed me and hugged me. And I was like, oh, he knows. You know what I mean?
Why was he wasn't he like a designer dog? Isn't he supposed to be all?
Yes, he's a French bulldog. He's one of the lower price ones. He's probably one of the lowest. They go for like $6,000, $7,000, something like that.
Okay, that's awesome. Right.
But he was his original owner was from where was he born? He was born somewhere Dominican Republic. That's where he was born. Somehow he made it over here.
Oh wow!
The guy that had him wasn't taking care of him, so he must have had some kind of collar on him or something. It was all chafed and worn all around his neck. It was like a snake's shedded skin. It was bad. And there was a hole right here. It was all bloody and stuff.
That was like your marriage. Your marriage was doing that to you.
Yes.
And
definitely bloody. She had a period all the time. It was always an excuse.
More than usual,
believe me.
Huh?
Yes,
I have a headache.
Yes,
lots of headaches.
Way more. I could do a whole show on that, and I would be 38 episodes in.
Some people are no fun in life.
No. Let me tell you. Let me just real quickly.
I love hearing the drama. I love to hear about your love life. Go on.
When we met, everything was phenomenal. I think it was 2016. I had already started my business, moved on. I was doing great, doing phenomenal, killing it.
Yeah.
I meet her on all places on the internet dating. What the hell was it? Plenty of Fish, Mm-hmm. So she goes on, we talk, we hook up, and everything's great. And I'll be honest, the sex was phenomenal often. And she would go out of her way she lived in Delaware. I lived in Pennsylvania, 65 miles apart. She would literally, no problem. Anytime she had, come down, spend time with me. 2 years in, or a little over 2 years, I proposed, put a $10,000 ring on her fucking finger, and everything changed. It was like months after that, everything changed. The sex dried up. The walking by and just pinching your ass dried up. The going to family functions dried up. I showed up everywhere alone. I mean, it's the craziest thing. And me being a dumbass because I was in love, I stayed for another 6 years.
You're already
whatever.
10 grand into it, you know.
More, way more.
But it's like
way more.
My mom told me, this isn't gender specific, because my mom, and I hear stories like that. As soon as you get married, it's completely different. My mom was like, the day after they got married, my mom turned out to be a lesbian the whole time. But the day after she married my dad, the day after she married,
I would.
Okay,
listen,
that's besides the point.
No, listen, I'll be honest. I would be cool with that if she had an excuse. But when I finally got her to tell me, she's like, I was like, why did you treat me like shit? Why'd you do this? Why'd you steal my money? Steal my fucking, prescription medicine? Why'd you do this? Why'd you do that?
Addict.
Why, all the shit, make that. I had like I said, the campground up there and all. I was going up there alone. I was alone every weekend up there. You're supposed to do things with your man.
Okay, so you know what my mom said? She said my dad did the day after they got married. He said, she's like, well, let's go do the laundry together like we always do. My dad was like, I don't have to do the laundry with you. We're married now. So he
boy.
But she married
turned
him.
Her.
Well, when they got married, she wore a pantsuit. She was already a lesbian. He's just a dumbass, my dad. But they were married. I love my dad.
So am I.
Yeah,
believe me, so am I. I'm a dumbass. I stayed.
The right thing. Well, for 17 years they were married. 17 years, and then she's like, by the way, I'm a lesbian.
Well,
bye. But at least
they stuck it out. they stuck it out a lot longer than I did. Twice as long.
Yeah, for real. She's got a wife now. She's all good. Everybody's good. Yeah,
well, as long as everybody's happy.
Yeah, they all get along. Everybody's friendly. Yeah, all good.
I mean, I tried. It didn't work again. So whatever.
It's all right. There's other fish in the sea. Plenty of fish.
No, thank you. No, if it happens, it happens. Whatever. I ain't chasing nothing.
I hear you.
When I finally got her, and I was like, well, why? Because she started coming around. She was like, I'm so sorry. I'll do this. I'll do that. I'm like, no, because she finally realized I was done. Like I was done. Let everything go on. And I was like, just answer me this question. Why'd you do it? Why did you treat me like that for so long? She's like, because I knew you'd never leave. Because
you're being too nice, and she took you for granted, and then
that's what you do. That's what you do to somebody that does everything I did for you. You know what I mean? Like
it seems like it's human nature. It's not always like that, but when two people get together, sometimes the imbalance is like that, where it's like one trying so hard, and the other one's so disinterested and bored with it because the other one likes them so much. It's sad. It's tragic. This condition.
Yeah. And in the beginning, I could see there was an issue with her relationship with her mom. It was just weird. It was just really, it was too clingy, And then,
God.
It was, yeah. So
like Keanu. I'm like Keanu.
That.
I'm like, Keanu, put your mom to bed. Keanu Thompson. Her mommy's too much in her. Sometimes I'm like, put your mama to bed. Your mommy is stressing you out. You're worried about what she's feeling. She needs to go somewhere. Yeah, mommy's like, I'm glad. Well, the thing was, I wasn't raised by my mom. And if I was, she was a bull dyke anyway. So my dad raised us. And my dad's a great dad, retired E7 from the Army, whatever that means. I hear that's high up. He's a great military father. He took responsibility and raised us, and my mommy had a midlife crisis. But so I'm glad I wasn't raised by like any type of woman, because it kind of makes for neurotic women. Yeah,
it does. It does. And I raised him. I raised my son. I had him since he's been in diapers. He wasn't even a year old, and I already had full physical custody of him because his mom was just ugh. That's another story.
Yeah. She doesn't want to be a mommy.
No. She, I believe she got pregnant to keep me. She's another one. And once, it didn't work out with us, she just did her thing,
Well, good for you. And now you have a free,
what it is.
Now you have a podcast producer. You probably don't even have to pay. It's free slave labor.
No, I do.
Oh, okay.
Believe me, I pay him.
I guess it's free labor when you have the children. All right.
Well, somewhat. He's an expensive date, I'll tell you that.
I bet, yeah, I'm sure.
We're not talking about me.
With Dozer. No, you're phenomenal, Toad.
Never you.
When Dozer just came about, I was in the Dabbleverse and everything, following along like everybody else, and just one day I had a little throwaway line. I said to Bob, well, my Dozer will kick your, Perry's ass. And that was it. And then I just changed my avatar and it took on a life of its own. And everybody just started liking Dozer. And then, people are talking about Team Dozer, Team Perry, and Team Dozer, long dog, strong dog. And they're going back and forth.
It's so cute when Dozer when he threatens his dog in the chat because he's got the little boxing gloves. Everybody loves it. It's cute. Yeah, very adorable. But then you became famous yourself because you went and recorded the get together in, where was that?
I was in Atlantic City. I wouldn't call myself famous. I would call myself moderately known for the evening, and that was it.
I'm talking about within the Dabbleverse, which is
infamous, the carpet man.
Yeah, you call that. I'm the guy with the shaky hands that takes pictures of the floor, and they love the carpet and the shirt. This was another thing. The whole chat was with me the whole time. They're all supporting me. They're, oh, this guy's great. He's getting in between. He's behind the scenes. And you get your trolls every now and then with talk shit. Oh, he don't have a video. Listen, I'm the only one that got everything and didn't get caught.
Beggars can't be choosers. Beggars can't be choosers. Yeah. You did the best.
I would walk around like I'm texting and I'm literally videoing, or I have it at my side or over my shoulder,
The thing was, people wanted you to be narrating as you're walking, not just talking to your friends, but then that'd be too obvious, I guess. It'd be too obvious if you're not supposed to be recording.
Exactly.
But I think if you go to the hunting, you're not going to come to the Huntington Beach one. We should go stalk John if you like the Loch Ness Monster.
I mean, I would love to.
Like Bigfoot. Just go
I gotta figure out. Oh yeah, well, we would definitely have to do the same thing.
Yes.
Have to find tracks, which would be Coors Light bottles and dead roaches, and find out where he's been recently, and it's usually always the Pickwick Pub.
We'll get the Airbnb across from his
fucking
place.
Apartment.
Yeah.
Oh, is there really? Is there one right across the street?
I think I heard that. That might have been his old one. It doesn't matter. You know what? I'm going to walk down the street and pretend I'm a cat sitter and give him my card and flirt with him. Get his cats, take them home, make them my cats.
Oh, it's going to happen then. That he's going to go live and he's going to go, well, met another lady today. Yeah.
I'm going to take pictures of the inside of his apartment. I'm not going to let him touch me, though. I'm going to save those cats. Save the cats.
I scored.
We
shagged.
Oh, my God. He's so non-discreet whenever he talks about the poor women that he tricks into fucking. The obvious prostitutes.
Oh.
Like that one lady.
Put Sheila up in the middle because Caillou's almost done. He's edging right now. He's almost there.
You want to see my cat?
There we go.
There you go.
Oh, he said that a while ago. He's probably finished by now.
Oh, he finished.
Well, I finished too, so we're all good.
Everybody's set. Awesome.
Go Breeze UFO at distance. Which one was that? Was that the one that Sheila brought up, or the one that we had from the river?
No, that's like a more famous one. The Gulf Breeze UFO.
Okay.
That's like a famous case, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, right. That's what I'm saying. Which one is it? The one you had up, or the one I had up? That looks like it.
Oh, I don't know. I don't even remember what the Gulf Breeze one looks like. But the one I have, the one on the screen right now is yours. Hold on.
Oh, dude.
This is yours.
Ultra.
What do you say?
Yeah. MK Ultra. Off topic, but Godzilla's an Academy Award-winning franchise now. That is all. Thank you.
Congratulations, MK. I know that's a big deal for you. I know you're big on the Godzilla.
I'm a huge MonsterVerse fan. I would love to pick your brain or whatever and talk about it, all of the everything. I heard that they're probably going to bring in Destroyer for the very end in the post credits and stuff. So that should be pretty damn cool.
You should get him started. Get him started about the monsters, and you're good to go all night.
Oh yeah. I've been looking for people like that to bring on for different topics, because I know it would bring in different viewers, different subscribers and whatnot.
There you go. You have a monster friend right there. We went and saw Godzilla. We saw Godzilla 1-1. It was good.
Oh, I didn't get to see that. I heard that was phenomenal. And it was
really
done right.
It was beautiful.
For a low budget film. What did they spend on that thing?
Ask Mike. He knows. MK Ultra. He knows exactly what the budget was. All that stuff.
It wasn't much. It wasn't much. And they did a hell of a job. It's
a cute version of Godzilla. He's kind of cute. He's adorable. He's not. Oh, did you hear about the one that's coming out? The funny looking one. It's called Godzilla X Kong, which looks like a action-packed buddy cop crazy.
Well, yeah, that
looks like fun.
That's the one I think they're referring to.
That's a different one that's not out yet. But
Yeah, I think that comes out in March, though. So I think it's very soon.
Oh my god, I gotta go see that one. That looks like summer
that
fun.
looks phenomenal. I would love to be able to get something like that and be able to stream it and watch it and get away with it, but that's not going to happen.
I'll send you some links. Oh, you mean stream it on your channel live?
Right. Or even if I did it in Discord or something, somehow to.
As soon as it's online, I'll give you, there's links. I got links, don't worry. It'll be available. There's a website where you can get all that shit. It's probably not available yet, or else we,
Yeah.
On the high seas.
March 29th. There we go.
So
March 29th.
Can we talk about your rod? Oh, you can go on about the Godzilla if you need to.
Yeah.
Can we talk about your rod?
Clip that. We need that. Yes.
I didn't realize
Please do.
It was already out of my mouth by the time I realized it. All right.
It was already out of your mouth. Just while you're ahead.
So anyway, the rod was here. And so now look, when it comes down like that, it's got a wing on it. You see the wing?
Yeah, it's weird. Like, I mean, is it a stick?
No, maybe I don't know but then again, this thing is not the best one to go frame by frame on because it's not giving us the in-between frames of the motion. This is just quick time player. It's not VLC player. So I don't even really it's not the best one to be examining it in, but I don't want to hold the show up trying to open up the other one. Anyway, but it's interesting. It was so fast. The way that they're so fast, it's like, good.
Yeah. I mean, I remember that one of the first ones I ever saw was the ones that they catch on the airport security cameras, like when the planes were taking off. And these rods were huge. They looked, maybe 10, 20 feet long. And they went so fast, you can't see them with the naked eye, Yeah,
it's a weird phenomenon. Let me see if I can find my rod video. I'll look into it. It's been so long.
Here's that one video that you wanted.
Yeah.
Oh, not the kind you're thinking.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it would be allowed here. So this is the one. All right. So they're in the pickup truck. They're driving up Street Road past 611 in Pennsylvania. I think it was Warrington or whatever. So you're going to see, you're going to look for your left of your screen. Okay. You're going to hear audio. You're going to hear it when it hits. You're going to see a little flash. And people were saying it might be something that fell off another car. It might be this, might be that. Now, to me, the trajectory is all wrong. It's coming from up. I don't know if it's, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's an orb. I don't know if it's a projectile from something. I don't know if it's a fucking, I mean, like I labeled it, did aliens shoot the guy's truck? I have no clue. And he got rid of the headlight. I told him he should have kept it so I could check it out because it was really damaged to the point where it wasn't like something solid hit it. It was like something hit it and then burned all the electrical shit inside. The wiring harness was fried, everything. It was really crazy. So go ahead. Boom, right there. Back that up.
Show me.
And you'll hear it hit. It's
what? Oh, wait,
right
what?
There.
On the left side? Was it lit up?
See that? Yeah, you'll see it, right? You see this car coming up? It kind of hits. Oh, wait a minute. Right there. Boom.
Could it be it could be like a space particle or a cigarette that somebody flicked, maybe.
It literally could have been debris from space. Exactly. It could be space, trash or whatever the hell they leave up there. And I mean, it could have entered the atmosphere, like a size refrigerator, and then by the time it got there, it's
they enter every day, all the time, constantly. So by the time most of them get here, they disintegrate. But that could be a remnant or something coming off of a car. Who knows? That's really weird. That's interesting, though.
Right.
But since it's on the highway, that was a highway, right? I would kind of guess that.
Well, not a highway, but a 4-lane, dual highway. Not a regular. There was street lights and all there. So,
interesting. Yeah. That's cool. So you have a dash cam running all the time when you're driving? A dash cam?
Well, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. That was somebody else's truck. And yeah, they do it for insurance reasons.
Oh.
We do in our trucks, but I don't catch something like that. So it's not often you get stuff like that.
Did it ding the car? Did it mess it up?
Yeah, the headlight itself was blown out, and you figure it was, what was it, an 08, something like that, Ford F-250. So the headlight's probably that big, and it went right through it, through the plastic,
Jesus.
everything. But
Okay,
like
that
I
wasn't a
said, the
cigarette.
wiring,
Definitely not a cigarette.
yeah, the wiring harness connected to it got burned all the way back. Like it was
Jesus.
where it was connected, and then it melted and fried all the way back to the main harness.
That's like a
So,
gamma
I mean,
ray from space or something. That's
yeah,
crazy. It's a laser.
no idea.
If you want to
Peter
share my
Sky Parker.
after
Go
this.
ahead.
I was just telling him he could share my screen, but go ahead and Peter Sky Parker's an important person. See what
Yes, he is. He took a projectile from John. If you married Mersh, you'd be Sheila Shield.
Oh, is that his last name? Wouldn't happen. I'd marry him for his cats. That's it. But I would not. That
So
guy.
that's all we need to get you as cats. All right.
Cute
Duly
cats.
noted.
Yep. So these are
Lots
some
of stuff.
these weird things I recorded. I had a security cam up on my balcony all night and I recorded some weird stuff, possibly. These are some strange things that came flying in. The music. No, there's no audio on that one. Now watch what they do. They break in, they twist in half at one point. I don't know what the fuck was going on here. I slowed it down like 1,000 bagillion because they went by so fast. So when I slowed it down, you could see them like wiggling and deciding which way they're gonna fly.
Yeah. Now, a lot of people would say it's
Watch
dust, particles.
But what was that?
Oh,
It twisted
that
in.
stuff. Yes,
twisted-
that stuff right there.
It twisted
I've
in
seen
half.
before.
It's like
I've
a figure
seen
eight.
that.
What is that?
I've seen it in like the ghost hunter shows and shit and all the paranormal ones.
Yeah.
That's usually them things that float up and they look like a worm or something. And then
Yes.
you can't see it with the naked eye. You can only see it with a camera.
It's kind of like the floaties you get in your eye, kind of. But
Right.
but look at that thing. It twisted in half like it was. What the heck? Does he make it? What does that? It was one solid thing, and then it became a figure eight, twisted in half, and broke. It broke.
Unless, one of them professional vapors was sitting next to your camera.
The vapors. There's no vapors. There's no vapes back in 2010. Not that I know.
Yeah.
That's a long time ago. That nobody was vaping. No, I was by myself. In fact, I wasn't even out there. I was asleep, and I left the recording all night. Very weird. So I don't know. This one thing, kind of weird. Let me see. I recorded something else kind of cool that night. I'll bring it up right now. It was my kitty cat. I recorded my kitty cat. Hold on. Let's see. Here we go. So there's always be like some light blinking in this bush right here, or behind the bush, or like in the middle of the screen right here. This tree is a tree because I'm on the third floor.
What's behind there? Is there a building or?
There's that mountain range. There's buildings. There's all kinds of stuff. There's maybe traffic lights. I'm on the third floor. It was a weird situation.
Okay.
And I could step over onto the roof of the second floor. And here's my cat at night. Panda was his name. He was my kitty cat. And watch what happens in the tree. This freaked me out at first, but then I realized maybe it's just a reflection, but it creeped me the fuck out back then. I didn't know any better. Watch what happens. When he looks at the cat, right now, look at the tree. You see those eyes?
Oh, shit.
I was like, "Wah!" It's like,
I think that's a reflection in his eyes. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So that
every time he looks, yeah.
I know, but it really at the time I was like, whoa, this is weird. But yeah, you're right. That was a fun one though. He's all freaked out too. He's like, what the fuck?
I would definitely be freaking out if I ate, had too many edibles or whatever. I'd be losing it.
My cats were always out there UFO hunting with me. This is awesome. They're in all these old videos I have. They're so cute.
Now, do you use like use a laser or anything?
Oh yeah, I got
a good one.
A green one. Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. You're not supposed to use them in the sky, but
I know.
I sure did. I sure the fuck did, and it worked too.
Well, if I see something that's not, flying around like a conventional, aircraft, I'm going to use it. So.
Yeah. I would shine it into the sky, and it would like make something appear sometimes too. It's like, I don't know. Call me crazy, but those videos are out there.
I've seen the videos where they say that they're out there and they're sitting there and they're meditating or whatever, and they're using the lasers and they go, all right, I'm going to get them to fire up or light up or whatever, power up, they call it. And they shoot the laser up, and then you see the light that's way the fuck up there. It looks like a star. Stop.
Yeah.
start glowing, start flashing, come down a little bit, and then shoot away. And they're like, "Oh yeah, that's the way to communicate." I'm like, "Who the fuck are you communicating with?"
Yeah, who knows what that? Yeah, the answer to that. But the thing is, it does respond. It responds intelligently. That's a weird thing. And then they kind of like follow
Yeah.
you around. They kind of come visit you.
Yep.
And they do all that kind of stuff. It's just interesting to me. Yeah, I do have some laser videos. I don't know if I would title it that. Am I sharing my screen? Oh yeah, that's something that came up over the mountain. There's something that come up over the mountain here in a second.
Rochi, 2 wings on it and 4 inches. I couldn't believe my eyes. It was a plane.
Hi, Rochi. Look at this one though. This is at night. Why is the airplane going to be that bright? And then it came up over the mountain and it was like, never mind. I'm going back the way I came. It came up over. It was a hill, actually, just a hill. That's one of their weird things that they fly out there.
Now, are there roads up there, or is that like the top of the mountain where all the trees are?
This is in 3 Points, Arizona. There's hills. There's no roads on the hills. You could hike up them, maybe. I don't know. But no, those are just small hills that you could see from the suburb there. But this thing was weird. Look at that. I mean, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that one's crazy. That one's crazy.
Yeah, they got some weird shit going on.
Now, you've seen the one with the guy with the telescope, and he videoed the craft or whatever, and he could literally see the occupants in there. I don't know what the hell they were or whatever, but it's like you can see it in the center of the screen. It's kind of like kind of look like the little ships from Independence Day. The ones that fly out of the mothership.
What shape are they?
And they were like kind of saucer shaped. So it was like long this way, and it kind of had like things coming off the side going down, but in the very center, you could literally see like, movement inside. Now, I don't know what it was.
Oh, you had to show me that one. I don't know where was that one? Where did it take place? Do you know? It wasn't Israel, was it?
It might have been that guy. It might, I think. Hold on.
Meanwhile, I have some flying whisker snakes, is what I call them. Share this tab instead. So these are things kind of like rods. It's like sperm that were flying through the air. And I slowed it down, and it's like a snake. Watch.
Were you in my living room? Because,
yeah. Yeah, I think that was just your sperm flying through the air.
It's the only place that happens. UFO spotted through a telescope.
If you look how it propels itself, though, it like shakes itself like a snake. Look. Whatever that was.
That is creepy. I mean, could it be something from a tree, like a seedling or something? I mean, you ever see the ones that we call them helicopters when we were kids, and they come down and they spin all the way down till they hit the ground, but they don't look like that.
This was above all the trees, as you can see. I'm above the treetops, but yeah, I guess.
Oh yeah.
I suppose I'm open to any theories, but yeah, this is the weird one. There would sometimes be weird things, like spider webs flying through the air, even in daytime.
Yep.
Yeah, like
I've seen them. They look like a plastic bag, and then they start changing forms and look like a cloud.
It's like a web. It's weird. Yeah, some chemtrail gobbledygook.
All right.
What's Dozer doing right? Where's Dozer?
He's right here. Come here, boy.
Oh, the baby. Let me see.
And he just left.
All right, he's too good for us.
Yeah. Where the hell?
Which one are you looking for?
It's the one.
Oh, the one you're talking about with the guy.
Yeah, and it's really crazy footage.
I'd love to see it. I may have seen it, but I want to make sure. I want to know which one it is.
I'm sure you have, and once you see it, you'll be like, "Oh yeah, I saw that." It's really good, really good. It's like I don't know if he put his phone up to the telescope or what, or just his regular camera. I don't know.
Interesting. Yeah, you can do that with the telescope. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna share this.
Let's see. Let me word it different.
If you want to share my screen again, you can do that to entertain these folks. And hello, chat. Sorry, I'm not trying to ignore you guys. I broke my laptop screen again because I can't have nice things. It cracked in my backpack. and Apple Care's over, so that's it's not going to happen again. They're not going to fix it again for free. So I have to use a separate monitor. I can't even see the chat box is blocked by my laptop, which has to be open for some reason. Anyway, sorry, chat. I'm not trying to ignore you guys. I love you guys. This one has crazy audio.
Yes.
Now, is that you?
It's just a weird free song I found in the YouTube audio archive or audio library. I mean, it's just a weird. Oh, this is me. I recorded the video, but the sound is not me. That's
If you
some
want to
other.
get rid of your beer belly in 20.
I do want to actually. Thank you for asking. I want to get rid of my beer belly and.
Well, you and me both. All right, not that
That'd be
one.
wonderful.
That's not it. It's not it.
This was just random aircraft that I filmed that I'm not calling them UFOs, but it's just weird shit I recorded. There'd be helicopters hovering over me all the time. It was weird.
That's because they know.
They knew back then. Yeah. It was a heavy military area. It's Davis-Monthan Air Force Base. I'm a military child. I grew up on Fort Huachuca where they have the Project Bluebeam, allegedly. I mean, not that one,
Yeah.
not that one, but
not blue.
holographic warfare, whatever that was. You know,
Yes.
that one, the holographic warfare.
Well,
Allegedly.
they're saying that that's going to come back real soon too.
I love that stuff. That's so interesting. It seems kind of primitive at this point, but it was a very interesting one. Like they can put mist in the air and project anything they want onto it, or something even more advanced than that. I don't know. They make it look like something's there that's not there.
There's a couple videos I watched from who's that? Jeremy Corbin and Dr. Stephen Allen Greer.
Oh,
and
no.
They said that there's this thing with the holographic ones, like they were invited into a room or whatever. I think it was Stephen Greer, and he walks in and he's like in an airport, you know, a hangar, and there's a UFO, a ship, whatever, and it's floating, and he's talking to the guy about it. He's like, "Where'd you get it? What is it?" And he goes, "It's the next, step or whatever." And then they hit a button and turn it off. And he's like, "Wait, what happened?" And he explains to him that it was just a hologram, but it looked like 1,000% real.
I've met Stephen Greer. I met him. He told me that my name offended the aliens because I have Sheila aliens in my name. As they told me, he's pompous asshole, and honestly, he's full of shit. Anything he says, I take with a giant grain of salt. Maybe in the beginning, he was trying to cause disclosure in the Senate or whatever. He had those hearings. He was trying to bring about disclosure.
Yeah, and then he just did it again.
He sold out a long time ago. I went to his premiere of Sirius, his lame documentary in Hollywood, with my friend from Pennsylvania. She invited me. We went with her and the scientist Gary Nolan. He's gay, and that's her best friend. They went shopping and shit. He's the one who tested the little. He said he had a little alien that was this tall. You remember the Atacama alien? It was really a miniature person who was like 18 inches tall and grew up to be an adult at that size, but was mummified. And they tested the DNA. And even the guy we had dinner with, the scientist who tested it, he's like, "Yeah, it's human, but we're just gonna spin it." They spinned it like it was maybe an alien just because it had like an oblong head. Anyway, he's a hoaxer. He's a faker.
Yeah.
And all of ufology is just embedded with these people. We got to get them out of there.
Well, and it comes from all sides too, because anywhere there's a way to make a buck, anywhere there's a way to just lie to the people and get them separated. I mean, if you look at the chat itself, you got people playing around, you got people serious, you got people who've seen things, people that haven't, and
there's no better way to fuck with people. Like Christianity is another one. Like it's faith based, or like religion and cults act that way too. Like New Age cults and ufology is all very like you can't define it or pin it down in any possible way. So it's so easy to just lead these people on, or also these egomaniacs will become leaders in this because that it feeds their ego. They make up stories. Maybe I don't even know if they believe their own bullshit, but David Wilcock is one of them. He is from Hades. He's a terrible person. He's a fucking lying piece of shit. So I recommend anybody listening who's interested in finding out who is fake in ufology, including YouTubers, go to Truth Seekers. My good friend Stephen Cambion has a channel called Truth Seekers, and
yeah, I'm going to check that out. I already subscribed. I haven't checked it out yet though, but I subscribed today.
You could have him on. He's also he lives in Pennsylvania, by the way. He's got a great, he built a cabin by hand and he lives in it in Pennsylvania. It's a really nice cute little cabin that he made by hand. He's there with his family.
You know what part? You know what part of Pennsylvania?
I have to go into, I'll get back to you on that. I don't remember, but probably in your area, probably the Pocono. I want to say Poconos. If MK Ultra is still here, I think he would know. Hi, Hack Ride. Is Hack Ride in my chat? The Hack Ride? Wow. Hi, Hack Ride.
The Hack Ride.
MK Ultra, if you're still in chat, if you remember where Stephen Cambion, what part of the Pennsylvania his cabin is in? Poconos. Okay, it is a Poconos. Yeah. He's got land out there. He just bought land.
Okay, so this is, yeah, so he's...
Hi, Angela Curry.
All right, yeah, so
make friends with him.
This summer, I can go up there and meet him.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do, too. Someday. So he believes in...
That was another thing. That was another thing that happened. Speaking of orbs, we brought that up earlier. One of the last nights that we were up there, my sister and her husband have a trailer like right across the road from me, and we were hanging out at one of the other couples. They have a trailer, and they also have property right across the road from the campground. So we went over there to hang out, big bonfire. It's like the last weekend there, and just as everybody was getting up to leave, well, first let me preface it by saying Dozer kept acting weird. He kept running over and barking at stuff. I had him on a long lead, like 20 feet long, and he'd run over towards the bushes, bark, and run back, run over and bark, run back. We all had flashlights. I had a big, bright one, and I'm shining it to see nothing. So I'm the only one there that's into all this shit. I'm the only one. Everyone else is straight-laced. They all, did 9-to-5 jobs. They have a pair of taxes and this and that. And none of them believe anything if they can't see it, touch it, feel it.
Right.
Two of them, one is my brother-in-law, the other is another couple. It was the wife, Dee, and they're sitting across from me. So I'm sitting with my back to the big tree and the house that's behind me. They said, they stand up, you're ready to leave. And I hear my brother-in-law go, "Did you just see that? What the fuck was that?" Dozer looks up, and I didn't even notice it. They said he saw it, so they looked. And an orb flew over my head and into the tree. Now, I have no idea. I didn't see it. They said it was about the size of a volleyball. And it went over my head, like it just appeared out of nowhere. They didn't know if it was an owl. They didn't know. But then they're sitting there comparing stories, and they're like, it just appeared out of nowhere. It didn't fly in, It was just there, over my head, into the tree, literally into the side of the tree. And then it was going. So it is what it is. That's a story. I was there, but I didn't witness it. And you're muted. Somehow you're muted.
Other people witness it, fly over your head. Okay, so there's like energies and lights in the forests, especially particular ones like those ones. I don't know why.
Yeah.
They're also on mountains. They're on the Tucson mountain, or they were at the time I was there. There's lights and energies. I don't know what it means, but they're out there. There's footage of it. It's weird.
Peter Scott Parker, your alien abduction preferences are similar to my proctologist preferences. Me bent over with no gloves? Yeah, probably.
I'll see what I can.
It is Shack for Sheila.
What's Shack? What does that mean? That's you.
Maybe Jack Shack? Me, maybe? I don't know.
To talk about the Jack Shack, yeah.
The Jack Shack. Does that mean your channel, or what does that mean? Jack Shack.
Oh,
the Jack. Is that where you jack off? Why is it called the Jack Shack? That part I don't get.
Anybody in the chat that doesn't know, just Google Jack Shack and you'll see what it means. So I took it and kind of a play on words because I'm a perv and it is what it is. I'm just a scumbag. Yeah. So
click on the famous Hacker Rides comments if you don't know.
Oh yeah. Let me see. Where's he's down the bottom, right? Where's he?
You're light years away from the current comments, man.
Scroll all the way down. All the way down.
He's writing us novels in there. I want to see what he said. Oh, hey.
Right. Oh my God, there's a lot of comments.
And I got one super chat.
Jesus.
From Taylor Swift, greater than Disney, Star Wars, and MCU, my friend. Thank you for the $1.
So we get to split that, right?
Yes, I'll send you 50 cents. He's sending you that
No,
50
you
cents.
better make it 30 cents because they got to take their cut. You know?
Yeah, they
35
gotta get
cents
there.
each.
Oh yeah, I'm splitting it
Yeah.
between all of us. Okay, yeah, you got it.
Oh my God, I didn't know. Sorry, guys, I didn't know. I'm not used to all these.
So
Is what it is.
So click on hack rides or click on all the long ones and all of them. Just all of them.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I got one here. Boom. We got Hola Tupa, Jack Jizzy Shack Shizzy.
So you click on the most nonsensical one when he's writing his actual books. I'll read it.
A lot of these, you want to read or you? A lot of these professional alien people tend to be bought up by CIA. Too sweet. Very, very true. Very
yes,
true.
they're a bunch of hacks. Totally fake people. Stephen Greer, a complete fraud. Yeah, we hate to break it to you. Stephen Greer is a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
Never forget Disclosure 1999. He's been doing the same shit. Yeah, it's just the book racket, the coast to coast AM racket. They all just go around in circles doing that, talking about shit they weren't there to see and just trying to make money off of it. I was so disgusted when I went to his Sirius premiere in Hollywood because he, in the very first minute, he has fake footage from Third Phase of Moon, a known hoaxing channel that I have debunked.
Oh.
I debunked them to their faces, which is why Stephen Cambion reached out to me. They loved it when I talk shit to them on their own channel.
Hack Ride. Yep. Go ahead. You can read it.
Hack Ride. Oh, yes. Fourth or fifth dimensional creatures gonna look weird to us. Oh, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
that's that Carl Sagan type of weird shit, right? He talks about that kind of stuff.
The guy I have coming on explained to me the other day that we as humans do not see everything around us. We just don't. We don't see ultraviolet. We don't see other, light shit that happens. We don't see it. Now, it's not saying we can't. It's either been bred out of us, we've forgotten about it because we haven't used it, or we've just never been told, how to do it, whatever. He said we literally see about 0.3% of everything around us. So there's 97% of shit in the light that we don't see. So that's a big reason why there's a lot of things we don't see around us that we were told are fake and fairy tales. And
what's weird is when I
physically can't see them.
I think sometimes we can somehow, but when I lived in Tucson, everything looked weird. There were always like creatures in the trees, and I know that sounds crazy. I don't even like to talk about it because it sounds crazy. There were things, but they would appear on the camera, and they're there. There's weird things in the trees. I don't know what it is, but I'm not the only one who records them. Other people record them too. It's weird.
No, and when I have him on, we'll put some of his stuff. Like I said, we're not going to put all this stuff up because it is very. If you just go balls deep and jump into it, you're gonna be like, no, fuck him, he's a fraud. So you have
we'll give him a fair chance. We'll give him a fair chance. Totally. Yeah.
Listen, in the very beginning, I didn't believe none of it until I started seeing it, and then he started proving his work. Yeah. And the one I was talking about it last night was the light refracts off them. Now, I sent you the thing earlier about the achromatic skin colors and the hair and stuff. What happens is with gray and white, it's the lack of color. That's what it is. So everything around it, when the light hits it, the ultraviolet rays and the sunlight hits it in a certain area, say you're in the shadows, you're in the trees, and you got green around you, and brown around you, and black, and all that. When that hits you, and you have that particular color skin or type of hair, which literally takes on the color of everything around it, you become invisible. You literally look like a movie screen. Right. Yes. So take the movie Predator. Okay. Yeah. Years way before its time. I think stuff like that is part of self-disclosure. It's out there. People say it. Oh, the Predator guy. Yeah. The Predator monster. Yeah, we know that. Have you ever heard of the Glimmer Man? Or Shimmer Man or Glimmer Man or whatever it's called. People take videos and they see something just moving through the woods. It's possible it could be these things, and it's nothing technology. There's no technology where there's no magic or nothing.
It's like supernatural or extra sensory.
Right. None of that. It's simple biology. They're the alpha predators. They're ambush predators. You can't see them. How are you going to protect yourself from them?
But who do they ambush? Did they eat us whole? Oh, you can share my video, by the way, while we're talking about this stuff. Thank you.
I was going to say, I saw that on there.
It's a weird one.
Well, you hear a lot of different stories. Do they attack and eat humans? Do they kill humans? And you have people come up and say, "Oh, they're not allowed to." It says who?
Then we had the missing 411. Maybe they ate all those people.
Right. Yeah. Dave Politis with the missing 411. Okay. So he's on one side. And then you have people like Steve Isdale who comes up and just reads people's stories, just gets it out there. They can get it off their chest, get it out there. Scott Carpenter was really good. He was great. He just passed away recently. He's got video and audio and such, and he's got some trail cam footage, but it's like real hard to see. But the way he got his best footage was to have a camera pointing backwards on a I forget what it's called, but it moves by itself. It's a gyro. That's what it was. It's like hooked up to his shoulder, and as he's walking, it's videoing behind him. So these things think that as he's walking by, he's got everything pointing this way, and there's one camera pointing backwards. And they might just pop a head out, they might pop a foot out, an arm, they might run across the trail behind them. He's got crazy shit. So if you look up Scott Carpenter and check his channel out, he also gets into the religious part of it, and so you can rebuke them in the name of Jesus and all that.
Yes, I'm not religious, so I don't really care about all that. But it's interesting just to hear people's theories. Like, it doesn't offend me. I'm not like, oh my god, that's aliens or demons. That one kind of bugs me. That one is annoying.
Yeah, that one it does.
Well,
but then there's a part of me. Yeah, there's a part of me that goes, if you look in the Bible, and they were telling stories about the burning bush, back then, and it was a flaming bush flying in the sky, or a torch. That's how they saw it. Now we have technology, we see something. Oh, it's a ship.
That makes sense. Yeah, but the fact that they say aliens could only be demons, there's no aliens. They're just demons pretending to be aliens. It's like, oh, okay, well, maybe. I don't know. What do I know?
And there's only one demon, and we all know that. So it's Hack Ride.
It's Hack Ride. He gave us free will, was what he did. God bless Hack Ride.
It was Aerosmith and my concert.
Let me see. So these are just 3 things that were out in the desert in Tucson. Just 3 very bright things.
They are bright as hell.
I know.
And that is like what I saw, but the picture doesn't give it justice.
I believe you. Yeah, they're very irradiant in person. They're like shimmering and stuff. Really, it's a lot.
Yes. And you can, when I looked at it with my naked, eyes, I'll put close on, that when I looked, all I could see was like a perfect circle on each one.
Very strange. Yeah, there's something up with this kind of stuff. I don't know who's involved or who to blame.
Right.
It's weird. Cool. I'm glad you had your own.
Yeah, there's so many theories out there, and you don't know what to believe. You really don't.
All I know is weird stuff happens in the desert and the forests, the woods, desert, woods, and mountains. It's like,
yeah, that's why I love going to my campground, and I'll be out there at night, just me, myself, and the dog, and Toad. Wow. I got him, and I'm getting him edibles, and he's tripping, and I'm tripping, and
you got to make friends with. You got to make friends with Stephen Cambion. He likes to have guests out there to interview and stuff, so you guys can talk about stuff.
Oh, I'll jump in my golf cart and ride right over.
Yeah, do it. Maybe you guys are neighbors. You don't even know.
Yeah, well, if he's in the Poconos, he's not far. I mean, he's a lot closer than, to my spot up there than he is to here. I know that. It's about 100 miles from my door to the campground. So
he's an awesome guy. I think you guys will get along. Yeah, very cool.
And what's the name of his channel?
It's Truth Seekers. It's
yeah, that one. Okay. All right. Go ahead and matter of fact.
I put it in my chat. I don't know if that's going to be in, but I'll put it in the private chat so you can put it in your chat. Let's see. There you go.
I'll put it in.
Okay, got it.
At Truth Seekers Show on YouTube. On Twitter, he's Stephen Cambion, Cambian. Cool guy. He's a believer, but he likes to spend his time debunking and pointing out these fucking fraudsters and stuff. He goes off on them. He also he'll have open panels and let anybody call in as well. He's an awesome guy. Good subscription to have.
Yeah, I always I thought about doing that with the call-ins and stuff, but I'm nowhere near.
Are you ready? That. You're not ready. You guys aren't ready. You can't handle it. You can't handle it.
Star Mountain. I'm very late. Hi, Uncle Jack and at Sheila Aliens.
Hello, Star Mountain. One of our Dabbleverse people.
Okay, I've always messed around with the stuff, never believed it. Last year, what I seen, don't think this is first run. I think we are reruns. Yes, I'm right there with you. And
Yeah, we've been
we could
reset over and over again.
definitely.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I really believe that.
Just with mudslides, they bury it all
Holy shit,
up.
Jack.
Yeah,
I
totally.
have that exact theory of an alpha predator. Yeah, MK, get with me. You and I could chat. We could, yeah, definitely, for sure. For sure. Matter of fact, if you want, get with me, email me or hit me up here or on X, on Facebook, whatever.
What's your email?
Friday, Uncle Jack's Jack Shack at gmail.com. Very simple.
Let me pull it up here.
Yeah, put that up there.
Yeah.
Ask your uncle.
There you go. I'm the creepy uncle. Please get with me, because if you're not doing nothing, and Sheila, if you're not doing nothing on Friday, I'd love to have you both going with him. He's a good dude. He's down to earth. You know what I mean? And he's not trying to get over on nobody. It's just,
well, it depends what time.
What it is.
I bet MK will probably be working because he works the strange hours from afternoon to 1 a.m. is when he works.
No, then we'll be fine, because
cool.
I'm going to do this during the morning hours, maybe 10 or 11 or 12.
Oh, that'd be perfect. Yeah.
So
if he's down,
yeah,
definitely.
and
cool.
What I got to do too, if you want, I'll get with you later. I got to come up with a couple questions, just some basic stuff to get it rolling, and then
that's good. Actually,
where it goes
a little
from
bit
there,
of prep.
goes.
Yeah, a little bit of prep never hurt.
Yeah.
Preparation, not the AIDS drug, but a little bit of preparation never hurt anybody. Not the anti-AIDS. No, I'll shut up.
Yeah.
I'll shut up.
All right. So we are what? 2.5 hours almost. Jeez. Feels like we just started.
Oh,
normally
MK says he's going to be staying in a haunted bed and breakfast this Thursday, so he's busy. That's cool. Which one is haunted?
Oh, that's cool.
Which one? That sounds awesome. I assume they're all haunted over there. It's North Carolina. Everything's haunted. Everything's old and cool looking, like old.
Oh, yeah.
It's like really cool. Yeah. I liked it over there.
What is 1 million to 2 worldwide that you eat a year versus the billions that you let live? This is the trade-off there.
Actually, don't tell us where you're going to stay, MK. By the way, we don't want to. Don't give us that.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'll ask you privately. Like, I'm not trying to. Don't tell us. I just remembered that where it's like not a private conversation. I'm sorry, because that your plans would be canceled immediately. Don't listen to me, MK. He knows better. He knows I'm stupid. All good. All right.
All right. Guardian Jackpot. Didn't Jim telepath with Bigfoot going to camp with him August, September at a spot in Canada, big time Canada, with portals and bigs? So I'm calling him out on his BS to show me. As Earth's Guardian, I got a chance with bigs. Is this the Bim Jim? That's the guy you're calling out?
Bim Jim telepathed with Bigfoot, going to go camp with him in August or September. I don't know who that is, at a spot in Canada with portals and Bigfoots. So I'm calling him out on his BS to show me. Oh, is he going to take you as your calling? So I don't know who Bim Jim is. But if he's going to let you go with him after you called him out, it's actually respectable of him. So right on. I'd love to see the results of that situation.
Yeah, for sure. Video it.
Yeah, evidence, video, or it didn't happen.
It's going to be funny when they got it exactly wrong, and the demons are the ones fighting for humanity, and the gods are the ones trying to erase it. Going to be some quick 180s in churches. Well, they're already trying to erase it. It's not the demons or the gods. It's humans. They've erased a lot of our history and don't want us to know exactly where we came from.
And I'm just saying God was an asshole. God was an asshole in the Bible, and the devil was just like, hey, think for yourselves. I mean, God was so vicious and mean to people. I'm sorry. I don't know. I shouldn't talk on something I didn't read. It's just a book. It's just a book. He was crazy.
Whenever you miss David Bowie, go listen to Mick Ronson's 3 solo albums. The demon's got a point.
I do not condone satanic stuff.
Giggles uploaded during this show.
Oh,
again.
Boy.
Looks like he's walking through a Walmart talking about Little Red again.
He's
oh my God.
Who's Little Red?
All day. That's either the child that could be his, or
It's
the one he's in
the
love with?
older one. It's one he's in love with.
Ah,
Of
Okay.
an adult?
The-
An adult?
Nope.
Oh God.
yeah. So we'll have to go over that, and we'll get that ready for, I don't know, maybe tomorrow night or something.
Yeah.
We'll
3
see what
minutes.
happens.
Nothing too crazy.
Oh my God. Yeah, well, we got to go through it because, he likes to dox people and put
Yep.
addresses up and phone numbers and pictures of houses with addresses on the mailboxes. And geez.
Yeah.
So Hacker says he thinks disclosure happened this week when they changed in what is NHI? That's a jargon right now. To extraterrestrial in all the Air Force. What is that? What's AARO? I know these. It's a military something.
Air Force Aeronautical.
Hold on. It is the All Domain Anomaly Resolution Office. So they changed the terminology in that to extraterrestrial from what is NHI?
Well, I mean, that theory's been out there that, they're not from millions of miles away, that they're from here. There are theories out there that they are us from the future. There are theories that the timelines, everything they don't run congruent. They don't run, time isn't what you think. They're saying that you could literally slow your vibration down a little bit and step over into this dimension and a different time. And you can
that's all you have to do. That's easy.
Yeah,
MK also, he says non-human intelligence. Okay, so when they changed non-human intelligence to extraterrestrial, so because it could be just non-human, it could be a other dimensional creature, but they're going to go ahead and say it's off of this planet. It's from elsewhere. That's not really a smart way to do it, is it? Because they could be from here or parallel to here. Not from an extraterrestrial means a different planet. That's crazy. They could be from other realms on our.
Well, you got what is it? It's extraterrestrial, and then you have.
We are extraterrestrials on the planet.
There's like two other. Shit. It's you got interdimensional and transdimensional. I think transdimensional. Transdimensional, interdimensional, and extraterrestrial. That's what it is.
Maybe because they're extraterrestrials because they're on our terrestrial, but they're extra. I don't know. They're weird.
300 times extraterrestrial appears, or before 125 times non-human intelligence appears. They said they took it out because AI could be viewed as non-human intelligence. But think about that.
So they turned it into aliens. That's weird. I would need to see this PDF document on my desk by Monday.
Yeah.
On my desk by Monday. Thank you. Yeah, it's me forgetting that we're on the internet. Asking MK to dox exactly the hotel he's staying at. Sorry. It's because I know him very well, so I wasn't even thinking. And I forget how evil the internet is.
Oh God, yeah. Oh,
I forget.
This right here. Mount Pilot effect. The entire North Carolina area is a part of a mega ley line that reaches into the Bermuda Triangle. Said that earlier. There's things like these lights, these orbs, they happen along ley lines. Maybe there's intersections in some of these areas, like the Pocono Mountains, like Tucson, Arizona. Like those particular areas. Maybe that, like I said earlier, just taking your shoes off and getting grounded. That's the way the ancient people, they didn't use none of this technology that we do.
MK was saying that the North Carolina is the oldest land above water on the whole planet for some reason. The oldest above water land or something like that. Is that right, MK? Yeah. It's the oldest land, the whole planet. I'm like, really? That's it. Don't know how that worked out, but that's what they say. Peter Sky.
That is crazy.
Peter Sky Parker says Sheila aliens and Hacker Ride in the same place at the same time. If it's the real Hacker Ride, imagine the AI they could create together. Imagine imagine that, Hacker Ride.
Imagine that.
We could both imagine that.
I'm still imagining them boobs he had on the other night.
He had boobs on?
Oh, those boobs.
Hacker Ride did?
Oh.
I missed it.
Oh.
Was he wearing them? You talk about like Tukey boobs?
No, it was I believe it was Electra's boobs. I believe. I could be wrong.
Oh shit. Oh, go ahead, girl. Go ahead and get it, girl.
They were in a shirt and they were
Better not been mine.
Nice. They were, yeah, they were.
Was
they
it a
were,
picture? Was it a picture?
No, they were
Okay.
moving.
Okay, I'm just kidding. All right, it wasn't me. It's all good. All good.
Fired you a sub, Uncle Jack. I'm gonna have to go feed my grandkids. Have a great stream. Thank you, RP Games. Thank you. Now I got what, 317? We're getting there slowly but surely.
What's
All
317?
right, Jerry.
Oh.
I had my subs.
Oh.
I had Jerry on the show, and he's got a lot of interesting stuff. He's been apparently in the know with a lot of stuff for a long time. So he's somebody, bring him on, talk to him about. I'm telling you, he's got some stuff. I mean, I'm trying to remember.
His comma usage indicates he would be interesting to talk to.
Yes. Reptilian, gray,
sure,
tall,
yes.
white, draconian, fairies, giants, cryptids, Bigfoot, Alaskan Bigfoot held 2 women breeding 10 years. Some kids survived.
I love hearing from these
problem,
people.
Yeah, the problem with them kids is the female would have and because they're not fully Sasquatch or whatever they're going to call it, they take them down to the freezing river to bathe them. As soon as they're born, they kill them because they're part human and they can't handle the, 32-degree water or whatever the hell it is.
Star Mountain is telling us to get through the chat. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I
just railroaded you. I didn't mean to railroad you. I'm sorry. I pulled a raid of Jeremy Burtz, thank you for the $4.99 super chat, super sticker. And I got to go over here to see what the super sticker was. So go ahead.
Yeah, where's that at? It will show up here?
I can't. It just says super sticker, so I have to actually go to our stream and see what it is.
Okay.
I have to stop sharing. Let me get that link from you again. Is it in the private chat? I should just have it up all the time. Oh, no, it's not there. Okay, let me go to your channel. Go ahead, vamp. Do something. Vamp.
I'm drinking. Yeah, so all right. You know what I'll do? I'll read some of these. How's that? I'll vamp like this.
Yeah, do it.
All right. Star Mountain. A lot of those may be ours. We and several governments have been reverse engineering these things since the 40s. Absolutely. Absolutely true.
I'm sorry. I can't see the super chat or the super sticker because it happened too long ago. When I scroll up, it's not there. But either way, Jeremy Burst, your $4.99 super sticker is appreciated as we split it 4 ways if you count YouTube.
Right. Yeah, Bim Jim is one of the 2 telepaths I know. And we were talking after hours off the record about Bim's non-disclosure agreement and how telepaths find each other. Like in Dr. Sleep, my work with physics, time travel.
Okay. Well, I mean, if he's willing to put himself to the test for you, like let you come along with him, it says something about his character. I mean, that's cool. He's not just like blocking you. He's not just blocking you, telling you you're full of shit. So that's good. Good on him.
For sure.
Yeah. I'd go on that adventure for sure.
The crazy Venice Beach broad.
Who, me? Oh.
I know it's not me.
Oh, Hackeride. Hackeride has a crazy chick that he finds on Venice Beach, a beautiful, gorgeous, homeless woman, I guess. Who's very crazy. She's out there. I guess Peter was hoping that was her boobs that were flashed. I'm sure that woman does flash her boobs. She's very pretty.
I got Riley Martin on Stern Show. Ghost wrote 93 to 95. Yeah, when I had Jerry on, he was telling me how he was ghostwriter for a lot of stuff we've seen.
A ghostwriter? Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
For like shows?
Yeah. Stern, a couple other shows. I did some stuff with O&A.
Probably wrote for the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar roast.
Yeah, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar roast, of course. My internet went down, so I missed it. Yeah, somebody came on and they flashed. We had to delete it. So there were tits on here too.
It was crazy. There was shit everywhere. Like we had to totally censor it. Peter Sky Parker says, he says $2, or he says cop 700,000 super sticker. Thank you for that.
There you go.
I never saw that one before. Amazing. Thank you. Peter Sky Parker. Or that's also David Skywalker, right? The same guy.
Peter Sky Parker.
David Skywalker, Peter Sky Parker. He keeps changing his name. I can't keep track of these people.
Abducted people selected for telepathy. Wawa women. Now, would that be the store Wawa or the? Or are we talking about the First Nations people?
Everybody always talks about Wawa. I've never seen one. Is that like a 7-Eleven?
Yes, but better, way better. The other type of Indian people that own the 7-Elevens, the Wawas are really good.
Is
They
it like
have
a
a
is
lot
it like
of stuff.
Bucky's good? Bucky's good, or like not that good?
See, is that a West Coast thing? Because I
Oh.
have no idea
Oh, okay.
what that
No,
is.
that was on the East Coast when it's a North Carolina, South Carolina border of those two states, and there's one in Texas. I think Bucky's it's the one with the beaver, the cartoon beaver. Everybody's like, he's really cool. Anyway, it's a really amazing. It's an amazing truck stop. Okay.
Oh, well, truck stop. Okay, all right.
But Wawa.
I'm not a
chicken-
traveler, but
Right.
work with them. Some worked for and with me as an old man. Some are angelic. It's complex. Easier to let me explore the problem, waste my lives, not theirs, repeat my life differently.
Ooh,
Okay.
I want to hear from that guy.
Yeah,
If
it's pretty damn interesting.
If he's got a working microphone sometime, he should come on your channel and say some cool shit. I want to hear about all that.
Shout out to Wawa Chicken Salad Wraps. Me personally, I love their chili. They rival Wendy's. So we're down to this. We're talking about food from Wawa.
Okay. Okay, so 7-Eleven has these things called chicken rollers, and they're just the best thing ever. I go near and far to get those. Chicken rollers.
7-Eleven is John's go-to when it comes to
But
chicken. Oh God,
he gets
chicken,
pizza and chicken
wings.
wings. That's disgusting. Don't get their pizza. Don't get their wings are they're not good. They're not crispy. They need to be crispy. They're not good. But the chicken rollers, the buffalo chicken rollers.
Oh, the Venice Beach Crazy Lady's called Wawa. Okay, there
Oh,
you go. We learned something.
That's a cute nickname for her. She's really cute. You saw her, right, on Hack Red's channel. She's a reoccurring character on there. Yeah, she's a very interesting lady.
Oh, Cholino, my bad. We're called Indians, not First Nations or Aboriginal. Now, I got a couple friends that are in Australia, and I'm trying to think. There was another word instead of the Aboriginals that they used, but I'm going with. I was using First Nations because of one of the guys I follow. He says it like out of respect. I was like, all right, well, he's being respectful. That's what I'll use.
I think it's a slur, but they call them abos, ABO. And I think I just said the N word accidentally. Abos.
Oh, God.
Abo
All right,
originals.
and make sure you put that out there, clip it and cut it.
They're Abo originals. Abo for sure. I don't know. That's what I heard.
All right, you can handle that. Is that Buck? Oh, Bucky's. Yeah, okay, that's it. BUCEES. That's the truck stop or whatever.
It's BUC-EES. It's weird. It's a beaver. He's a cute
okay.
They got beaver nuggets for sale. They got beef jerky. Then they had the best brisket sandwiches ever. That's all. Thank you.
Not Bucky's good, just a regular gas station. Ready? Yeah. Wawa's not a truck stop. True. That is true.
I didn't say it was. I swear. I was talking about Bucky's. Bucky's is a huge truck stop. Bucky's is the best gas station ever.
Yeah. MK Ultras is world's largest gas station. No trucks allowed. Not a truck stop.
Nope, you're wrong, because on the other side, they do allow trucks. There's a whole side for truckers. They actually have them covered, just not on the regular people side. I found that out. So they do take care of the truckers. They found that out.
Skyrica. We're all just ones and zeros.
It's a simulation.
All right. Where are we at here? We're at like 2.5 hours.
We done good. You done good.
Yeah, I think we did very good. And thank you so much for coming on and bringing the content.
Thank you for having me. We could prank call some retards next time, maybe. Be cool. I'm down.
100%, 100,000%. That's
The
definitely
chat,
going to happen.
Anyone in the chat, feel free to submit your ideas for that or anything like that. That'd be great.
You can send it right to the email, unclejacksjackshack@gmail.com. Ask your uncle. Put it, ask your uncle, and then Uncle Jack's Jack Shack. Put that in the topic or the subject line, whatever. Put in any ideas you got, LOL, I'm just kidding. I'm full blood Mohawk and we call each other Indians. It's white people and super Indians that care what others call us. I do actually have, I don't know, I think it's part Cherokee, somewhere like my great grandmother was part Cherokee or something. I don't know, somewhere down the line. I don't know if I'm super Indian, but yeah, it's up there.
Just lying to get those
This-
benefits. You're trying to get that.
Yeah,
casino.
oh yeah. I wouldn't love to. Can you imagine that? This life is the end result of iterations of feedback loops. I'm not lucky. It's just a process and part of the job. Branching like lightning, but taking the path that connects with the solution. Now, what he's saying is very familiar. I've heard this. I've heard this before, and I've also heard a couple other things, and I'll leave you with this. The government doesn't want us to know. They don't want us to know what's actually going on. And who am I? I'm just some fucking blue collar worker. I don't know, but I like to read. I like to, look up stuff, and I like to see what people have to say. There's a saying, there was something that was told to somebody, and it was relayed to somebody, and it was let out, and it was control the labor force to appease the entity. Whatever that means, I don't know. But if you look into it, it's pretty fucking scary, because it's either, one thing. It could be the whole God thing. Is it a God? Is it just a force? Is it a this? Is it that? Is it a demon? Is it a whatever? And they're saying that we don't want to know what reality really is. So, when you die or whatever, and you move on, or you, come back or whatever. Could it be right? Yeah. Could it be wrong?
I'm ready to know. I mean, I'm
know.
a Pisces, so that's like the last sign in the zodiac. I guess I've gone through all of them, but I'm ready to know. I don't give a fuck. If it's aliens, they can come abduct me. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm not scared at all.
If it's us from the future, I don't care. If it's, I mean, there was a remote viewer. Okay. There was the one that was given coordinates. They were given longitude and latitude, and there was an envelope. And they were handed to him. He said, "All right, tell us where it is. What do you see?" And they went through this whole thing about saying, there's buildings there, and there's beings there, and they pass on, and they're laid to rest here, and blah blah blah. Here it was on Mars. All right. So turned out it's true. That's exactly what they gave. It was a longitude and latitude somewhere on Mars. The other one did something where they left their body. I don't even know how it works. I wouldn't even begin to know. And they went up, and they were going through the clouds. They passed through like a fucking airplane or something, going all the way up. And then they heard a noise because they were going towards the moon. And they were sternly told to turn around.
What did it sound like?
Don't come any further.
A noise.
I mean, I was a voice told them, turn around.
That's weird.
Yeah. So it's the same thing. Like when we were there and we never went back. Why is
that? The moon doesn't even turn around. It's always showing us one side. It's all shady. It shows us shady.
If you look back, we didn't always have a moon. I don't know which civilization it was, but there's a story where they say it showed up one day.
Check the record.
Like it wasn't always there. Yeah.
Yep.
So I mean,
I'll
look it up.
If you want to practice remote viewing, get the app. It's called Remote Viewing Tournament, and it is a competition. They like ask you to draw what you think is going to be the picture, and then after you sketch it roughly, you can like say words or like sketch whatever you are seeing in your mind. Yeah. And then they show you two pictures, and one of those pictures is going to be the one that they chose to be the picture for the day for you. Right. But you don't find that out till later. But anyway, fucking, it's so crazy how close to the image I have gotten, and people get on there. It's crazy. What's it called again? Remote Viewing Tournament. RV tournament for short. RV tournament.
How about this?
It's fun.
I will give it a whirl, and I'll record it. We'll see how awful I do.
Do it for a whole week scientifically every day, because you have to do it. You can only do it once a day, and then you have to wait 24 hours. Yeah, but it's fun. It's cool. It's good practice. You practice your remote viewing and your psychicness.
All right, I got it right there. Right.
Yep, it's purple. It's a pretty app. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, very cool.
I got it.
Get it. All right. Well, thank you for having me on. I appreciate it. I'm gonna get going for the night.
Yeah, me too. I gotta see a man about a dog. See a dog about a man. Terry Nee, thanks. Jack's your uncle.
And thank you to the
Probably she
Toad.
was an Indian princess.
Sorry.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Toad. Go ahead.
Thank you, Toad. Thank you, chat, mine and everybody else's, and everybody, Dabbleverse, Comicsgate, everybody, MK Ultra, Hackeride, the famous demon. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the Toad, the producer. Thank you.
No problem.
All right. Thank you, guys. Like I said, Sheila Aliens, go follow her, subscribe, all that stuff. Oh, and when the next time I do have you on, oh, she left already.
2 hours, 40 minutes. I mean, can you blame her?
Yeah, exactly. I got to piss so bad I can taste it. Seeking You Seeker. All right. Oh, that's right. See? Terry Nee is always finding the hack ride, right? Am I right? Am I right about that? All righty. And happy birthday, Terry Nee. See that? Scott Fitzpatrick can feel when it's Terry Nee's birthday. And Sheila, next time you come on, I do have a question about the TSN and why you were blocked and all that. And we'll leave that for the next show. Would that take us out to?